I got a fun story for you, right? I guess it's not really a story, but like existentialism. I guess there's a little bit of existentialism, right? So like space, the universe, it can't be infinite, right? There's got to be an end, right? Like you gotta, like, if we go so far out into like we build a rocket, we go like millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of light years out into like the far reaches of space. Where do we hit the wall? Where is the wall? At what point does it end? And it's like, okay, this is all that's there. There's the like, where is that? Where is that line? Where is that line? Because I was thinking about that earlier today. And I'm like, there has to be a line. I know that there doesn't have to be a line, but there has to be a line. I can't wrap my head. It's never ending. It has to end. It has to end somewhere. My little pea brain can't wrap my head around that. Why does it not? Why does it go on forever? What is forever? What does that look like? What's out there? What's at the end there? There's gotta be something, dude. There's gotta be like a giant brick wall that just goes on. Well, actually, no. Because if there's a brick wall, what's behind the brick wall? And if the brick wall goes on for forever, then that leaves us back to like the original problem of what is forever, what is infinite, where's the end of that wall? What's behind the wall? You know what I mean? What the fuck? What's out there? What's out there, homie? I don't know, man. I don't know, but that's my existentialism for today. Not that I really get too existential often, but how was your day, Ben? How have you been, Fire? Where were you yesterday? Huh? We needed you. We didn't really need you, but we needed you, man. We needed you most, and you vanished. You left us. You weren't anywhere, man. You didn't need me. I mean, we didn't like literally need you, is what I mean. But we needed you. If you catch my drift. We were people like, we didn't really do a whole. What did we even do yesterday? We really didn't do a whole lot yesterday. We kind of just. We started at like the midnight bar, and then we wanted to film something for her like audition to get into Rafflegator or something, I think. Right? I think it was the Rafflegator audition she wanted to do. But we kind of went to like a New York City like suburb world to film, and most of us weren't really needed in that moment. So we were like, all right, bet, let's just go somewhere else. And I think me and Mal went to follow Kari into like a rave. And that's where we hung out for like the rest of the night, for like the last hour. We really didn't do a whole lot. Like, there wasn't a whole lot really important that you missed necessarily, but like, man, people be showing up less and less. I mean, it was like me, Mal, and Scar for like an hour being like, man, everyone hates us now. Everyone hates us now. It's not that. We know that. But like, we were all like, man, everyone hates us now. They don't want to hang out. They don't want to get in VR. It's like the only time that I talk with people is on Saturdays when we get in VR chat and get drunk. Now we don't do that anymore. Nothing is happening. That's the problem. Nobody. Okay, so it's a. Oh my god, you're gonna make me open MS Paint. You're gonna make me open MS Paint. It's over. It's over. It's a self-fulfilling cycle where nothing happens, right? Nothing happens. I'm writing with a mouse right now, so it's not that. Nothing happens, and that leads to less people showing up. God, that is a horrible. Oh, what the fuck was that? Show up. And that makes nothing happen again. That means more nothing happens. We need to get people. Like fucking, like the V Hooters plan that Dope came up with that kind of fell through. Didn't really go anywhere. So like, nothing happens. Less people show up. Nothing happens. Less people show up. And then eventually there's gonna be nothing. Eventually there's gonna be nothing. Just like the universe. Just like the universe. I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh, man. I need more tea, bro. Okay, actually, no, this is doing a great job of, like, hyping me up. I was, like, tired. I think I got, like, 6 hours of sleep yesterday, and I've had, if we're counting the tea that I'm in the middle of right now, like, 1.5 cups of tea when I've been, like, drinking a ton of coffee this whole week. So I kind of am a bit under-caffeinated. I might go grab, like, Can I have like a knockoff like G Fuel Gamer Subs adjacent like caffeine thing that I rely on in emergencies? I might just go like make a little bit of that, right? But that all depends on what we even do today. Oh, I could close MS Paint now. I should really like reformat this window because it looks a little like I don't want the whole, you know, you don't need to see this taskbar. Like that doesn't look professional. This looks ugly, right? I could probably like highlight the, actually let's do that right now. Hold on. We do one of these. We do one of these. And then like do one of these, right? And then maybe nope, we leave that. And then we kind of just make it bigger right there. And there we go. Now I look professional, right? Totally. That's how that works. Okay, that does look a lot cleaner, admittedly. Actually, does that line up with like my, here, let's move my stuff over. Does that line up with my like game thing? Not really. So like let's maybe I'll workshop this. I'll make this a little cleaner. We'll put it like right here. That's about as clean as it's gonna get. Yeah, almost. It's like that's as good as it's gonna get. I'll probably mess with the default like what do you call it? Ratio? Like aspect ratio or something. I don't know, on my own time later down the line. Maybe let's move the music like a tad down. Just a hint down. Just a hint down. Oh, you know what's one more thing I could show you? Actually, before we start here. I gotta go digging for it though. But I mentioned it. Oh no, I don't have to dig too far, do I? Because I think I DM'd it to somebody. I DM'd it to an IRL friend. There she is. Open link. Save image as. Sure, that's fine. Boom. Where did I save that? Material, images. It's right here. Look at that. Look at that. Look what I got. Look what I got in the mail recently. A bunch of fucking goofball Magic the Gathering cards. It is really, I know that okay, it's not just a Magic problem, but it's an everything problem. Collaboration culture is getting out of control. It is insane to me that I own cards, Magic cards with Sonic the fucking Hedgehog on them. But it is really funny that I own cards with Sonic the fucking Hedgehog on them. So that's why I bought them, and they're mine now, and I'm happy about it. But that's the long and short of that one. I really just wanted to show the stupid cards I bought. I haven't opened this world in like 2 weeks because last week we played Mario 64. God damn, did that fry my brain. My voice was shot. It wasn't really shot, but it was like I was drained for like all of Monday, and then I forget what I did Tuesday. Did I stream Tuesday? No, I didn't stream Tuesday. I forget why. I know there was a reason for it. I think I was working on something. It was either I was working on something or I wanted to play Donkey Kong. It was one of the two. And that's why I didn't stream Tuesday. Wednesday I definitely did some shit, and I was gonna stream Friday. I know I mentioned that, and I was like, oh, maybe we'll see, and then I didn't. But that's because I was actually working on stuff. I was actually like cleaning up some stuff on like my end, like OBS side of things, on like stream side of things, so that they were a little less messy and a little cleaner code wise, I guess. Oh, and I made a new raid screen. That's kind of cool. Maybe someone will raid into me today and we'll get to see it. Well, who knows? Maybe not. But anyways, this is all that I did last week when we left off. Was I actually, planted a bunch of shit. So we got onions, we got chili peppers, we got wheat and barley and some other shit. There's the chilies, there's the onions, there's olives. Whoa! There's olives, there's rice. We're growing hops. What day did you do solitaire? That was Wednesday. That was definitely Wednesday. But we're growing hops and we're making beer because I thought that was really funny. So I got some hop seeds. And then we also got corn. And this works just fine. This machine's still, like, it works just fine. Nothing's broken. But, I also cleaned up some of this. The lighting a little bit I cleaned up. And, fucking it all just syncs back up to the system. Down here, though, the reason that these things are growing so goddamn fast, they don't grow. Let's take a look at that again. When it goes back, this is a fully grown barley crop. These are all fully grown barley crops. The corn's all fully grown. Go do your thing. Go do your thing. Come here, boy. Here. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. I know you want to. I know you want to. Yeah! There we go. See, that's already grown. That's already grown. This is growing. You're done. You're done, right? This is growing real fucking fast. And that's because, it's not because of GMOs. It's because of these growth accelerators, which honestly sounds like GMOs, now that I think about it. This sounds like some GMO shit. But these are from Mystical Agriculture. And they pretty much do exactly what they say on the tin. You put them under blocks, and they make the plant grow faster. But these ones, the Inferium tier ones, only go 12 blocks. Like, that's the max that these can go under. I think you forgot what side quest you were doing in this mod pack. You were supposed to be killing Rupert Murdoch and Stephen Colbert. Focus on the mission. No, that's a different guy. That's a different guy. You got the wrong guy, Charlie. That's the wrong guy. I'm not the sleeper agent you're looking for, unfortunately. But yeah, these growth accelerators. What was I saying? Oh yeah, they only go down to like 12 blocks before they stop working. So then you have to make these Prudentium ones, and then these Tertium ones. The idea is you stack these in like 12, 24, 36, 48, and you just keep going down and down, and eventually they just grow instantly. I keep forgetting who my sleeper agent is. I think that's the idea, isn't it? Isn't that like part of the point of a sleeper agent? Is like nobody knows who they are? So I imagine that that's real classified information that you're like holding on to. You probably got to dig real deep into the files to look for who that is. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, I didn't really think I needed any more than the Inferium tier because they already grow really fast, and like we already have, I think like, yeah, 5,000 corn. I didn't even like idle any hours while we were. I think I did, like, technically, like a little bit, but we have 29 hours in the bottle. Jesus Christ. But like onion, like we already have like 5,000 of all this shit. We have all these seeds I'm not gonna do anything with. And, yeah, I think that's fast enough. I don't think we need to be generating, like, 10,000 corn a second. You know what I mean? What the fuck are we going to do with 10,000 corn per second? But yeah, I bought all the seeds off of this guy. And I was thinking, like, on the path to figuring out what we even want to do next, or, like, remembering what we want to do next, I was thinking of just kind of filling out the rest of the plants, the rest of the crops. I had to, like, redesign the lighting because some of these plants were just not growing. These things, I also moved these things from here to here because they were just getting in the way and being annoying. So I say we do that into this, and I don't know. We could leave these here for now. They're not really, they're inoffensive. They're not bothering anybody. The problem is, what plants do we even want to make? Because what I ended up doing was I went to, what is it, Croptopia, right? While I was like doing my own thing, like I think was it Monday afterwards, and I just looked at all the foods you can make, like tuna sandwich, like lemon chicken. How do you make this shit? Well, we don't really have chicken. We do have tofu. Wait a minute, well, we can make tofu. What can we do with tofu? We could do a lot with tofu. That might actually be the play. If tofu could sub out a lot of meats. Like, I could make shit. I could make tamales. That's why I was looking through the food, and I'm like, oh shit, we got tamales, bro. I want to make some tamales. And that was all, or not recipe. That was onions, salt. Salt we have way too much of. Flour is just wheat. Chili peppers, corn husks is corn, and then chicken. You can't use tofu for this one though, which is disappointing. But like being able to sub out tofu and a bunch of all this stuff, it would mean one less thing to worry about, like having to farm chickens and stuff. Tacos, ground pork. Wait a minute. Is that the cheat code? Is that the cheat code? What can we do with ground pork? Oh, we just make sausages. Never mind. Okay, I thought ground pork could turn into like the meat, so like chicken or whatever. I don't fucking know. Whatever. Chicken and rice, which just very famously no chicken in here. We actually can make this. We could just straight up make this. Like, right now, I think. We have to make olive oil, but I'm pretty sure we could just do this, right? Chicken and rice. Eventually, we're gonna have, like, a kitchen set up, but right now... Oh, we need the tofu, right? I forgot about that. Soybeans. Let's get some soybeans. I'm pretty sure what I did... I think it was just 40, a stack plus 40? Or was it 46? I think it was a stack 46. I need to do my math. Also, I need to do math on that. You know what we should do, actually, while I'm doing that? Because if we're going to start using those in the corners here, we need to set up these growth accelerators. And I do have them on autocraft, but they're going to take like 10,000 years to set up. So I'm thinking like we do the math now, and then while we're planting all this stuff, have everything auto-craft itself. So this is 12 deep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And there's 12 right above that. 12 by, what dimensions is this? 1, 2, oh god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh god, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 18 by 18 minus, what is this, 4? Okay, let's pull out the calculator here. 18 times 18 minus 4 times 12. 3,840 times 3, because we got to do this on each of the layers. 11,520. I don't know if we have a processor big enough to do that. We might. Actually, no, I think I upgraded the processors. I think I did. Well, I didn't do a whole lot, like, off stream this time, but I think yeah, I put a 256K up here. We're fine. 11,520. Inferium growth 11,520. We do have enough bytes. Actually, a lot of bytes. We got plenty. Go. And now it's going to do its thing. For forever, really. Yeah, it's just gonna craft these for forever. For forever. We're gonna be here all night. All night as they make this shit. All night. I was thinking of also upgrading the coprocessor, because there's a coprocessing unit, but there's also like a mega processing unit. Mega co... I think it's right here. The mega coprocessor, which gives 4 threads instead of 2, or 1. Excuse me. Excuse me. The big advantage would be it could make, what, 5 different things at once? Instead of just the 2 different things at once, so stuff can get sped up, but maybe we'll do that after it's done processing the 11,000 of what we got going here. I need to go count exactly how many of these plants I even have to see how many seeds I need to buy. Hold on, I got it. Excuse me, that was gross. How many of these do I have lying around? Like in each sector. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Fuck, hold on. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40. Okay, it's only 40. It's not even a stack. It's only 40. Then I think we could just... Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's kind of like... do these in stacks of 40. So we need soybeans, as we've already established. That's kind of a key component in what we're trying to accomplish here. Boom, soybeans. What else can we do? What's another weird thing we could make? Croptopia. Oh, these trees. We're gonna need to build a thing for these trees. That's gonna be annoying. Pepperonis. Can I make pizzas? How do you make the... Oh, Jesus. Pepperoni, pineapple. I think pineapple's a tree thing, so we might be screwed. Tomatoes. I don't think we're growing tomatoes, are we? I don't think we have those. Tomato. We do not. Alright. Tomato seems like a very easy, common thing to manufacture. So we'll go throw in some tomatoes, some maters. Mater from Cars. Throw those in this car. Oh, you know what? Before we do that, because I need to make sure that they're all calibrated to the disc. I got a big fucking disc down there. We're really not growing tomatoes? I guess we're not. I got a big disc down there that, like, okay, cool, soybeans that I'm using to store plants specifically. I think it's like a 4 million right over here. It's a 4 mil. We already have 500K in there. That's insanity. That's insane. But we need to take it now before it fills up the other discs. And then put it back ASAP. There we go. And now we go replant everything. Oh yeah, I set up a teleporter there. Boom. That's what this pillar is, because I put this is like ghostly glass. You can just walk through it. So now it's not like weird on the physics side of thing. Not that we need to worry about physics, but actually we could just put it on this farm, can't we? No, we already filled out this farm. I'm stupid. But yeah. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna plant things until 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, da 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 da. And then where did we have 4 left? Really? Oh yeah, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4 for a full plot. Whoa! And then what? 1, 2, 3, 4? Right here. Yep. Let me just fill these in a little bit. Cool. I think I extended the range on the thing too, because we were having trouble reaching the system from back here, but now we can, which is also pretty sick, if I do say so myself. But it's not like infinite range though. Like at some point I'm gonna need to set up the infinite range thing. What else do we have? Fruit, like food-wise. Should we just start going down the list, honestly? Because I don't really have anything in particular. Saucy chips! Wait a minute, nachos? Salsa, potato chips. Well, we need potatoes for that. You know what we don't have a lot of, if at all? I think potatoes. Oh, we have 40. Hold up. We got the 40 we need. Do we have carrots, though? We do, apparently. Where did I get these from? Where did I get these from? I don't know. I don't know where these came from. Send me back into the system. And disc right here. We need to calibrate that disc for carrots and taters. All right, go. Boom, 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 boom. We might end up running out of like space. We might end up running out of not space, but like partition space, because we only got this many spots for things to store in there. Maybe what I'll end up doing is making a separate disk for seeds to space things out a little better. But that'll be like a future bar problem, future me problem. Right over here. Right this way, sir. We're growing some bullshit. That's what we're doing. Actually, carrots would equate to golden carrots too. And golden carrots are very famously, at least in vanilla Minecraft, a very, very, very good food source. Like I think in vanilla, like the best food source, technically. And we do have gold, like, in insane numbers, right? We got 136,000 ore, which at some point we're gonna want to like auto smelt down. I've been thinking of setting, I know I've talked about it before, but I think it's under mechanism regular mechanism down here. There's this setup. No, not this setup. Where is it? This setup where we run an ore through all of this shit, this dissolution chamber, the washer, and all this jazz, and it'll like get way more bars out of your ore per ore. And I think that'd be really cool to set up. But that's like a way later down the line type of thing. Turmeric? Dude, I love me some fucking turmeric, let me tell you. Maybe we'll have like a little spices section, depending how many spices there even are. Granted, a lot of these are like tree spices, like nutmeg. Pecans are not spices, right? Dates? Okay, never mind. There's a lot of things that are not spices on trees. Cinnamon's definitely a tree thing. You could make the argument avocado oil is a tree thing. Corn, cranberries, broccoli. I don't know. What else can we make? What should we prioritize? Rhubarb, pecans, cherry. Yeah, these are all tree plants. We can't do that. Shrimp? How do we get shrimp? Okay, we probably just fish for it like normal. Roe, oysters, roasted radishes, bacon, ratatouille. I remember that movie. Oh shit, that's a lot of things. Okay, wait a minute. Squash, zucchini, eggplant, basil, bell peppers, and we already got onions. And olive oil, which is nice. Squash, zucchini, eggplant. Oh, Jesus Christ. I think we should just go down the list, honestly. Go down the list of, like, stuff. Maybe, like, make all the berries a little section. Maybe spices and berries go over there for organization's sake. Okay. Like there's a chance worth taking. We're also gonna need to eventually stack these. And it's gonna be really annoying to stack because there's this whole thing, this whole shebang down here that's, like, taking up all this space. But it's gonna have to be done. Because, like, I can't really expand outwards. I mean, I can, obviously. I can expand out infinitely, but, like, I don't want it to take up, like, too much space horizontally. I'd rather just build up, like New York City play, right? We ran out of space, just keep going up. Just keep going up. Eventually you'll hit you'll maybe hit the skybox and then we have a problem. Cinnamon, cashews. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go down the list. Or you know what, let's put like a berry. How many berries are there? We could put berries and spices in that corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's gotta be a better way of doing this. Maybe cut it in half and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's also kind of dumb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my god. How many berries are there? Blackberries, blueberries, it's 2. Cranberries is 3. Elderberries is 4. Raspberries is 5. Strawberries is 6. We need 6 of these. Boom, boom, ba 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 ba. Boom, boom, ba 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 ba. Let's go get our berry seeds. Berry. We got strawberry seeds. We got cranberry seeds. Oh shit. Hold on. I fucked this up. Oh god. Oh no. Oh wait. There we go. Okay. We're fucking cooking. Cranberry seeds. Elderberry seeds. Raspberry seeds. I fucked it up again. I hit the wrong one. God damn it. There we go. Okay. Raspberry seeds. Blackberry seeds. And blueberry seeds. Okay, we got all the damn seeds. We gotta worry about nothing for nobody. A little besides, you know, making the plant itself. Right there. All the seeds, dude, you have no idea. You have no idea how many goddamn seeds we're gonna need. Like how many seeds there are in general. Seed. That's how many plants we got. Pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds. Well, I guess these two don't count because they're like the roasted variety. All of these are plants we can make stuff with. All of them. Every last one. And that's not counting the trees. That's not counting the trees with apricots and avocados and cashews and pecans and pears and oranges and nutmeg and starfruit. What the fuck do you do with starfruit? Why is starfruit in here? Fruit cake? Actually, that'd go kind of hard. I'm not gonna lie to you. That'd go kind of hard. Starfruit, culinary. Okay, this is shit that you make with any fruit, with any food. Crate of starfruit. There's really nothing you do specifically with starfruit. Besides, like, maybe the fruit cake, but this takes all fruits. And maybe the fruit smoothie, but that also takes all fruits. Interesting. Oh, and you can just make these for free. That's kind of neat. Actually, you probably could just buy the saplings now that I'm thinking about it. Cranberry seeds. I don't think I've ever had a cranberry in my life. Like, I'm thinking, when I think cranberries, I think those ads from the, what do you call them? The one that makes, the company that makes cranberry juice. Whoever they are. Whoever they are. I feel like I associate cranberries with their advertising. Where they, like, there's, like, the boat on, like, the lake. Ocean spray, thank you. The boat on the lake and there's cranberries all over the lake. Is that how you grow those? I kind of doubt it. But I'm not ocean spray. Like, I don't know how the fuck to grow. I'm not a farmer. I don't know how cranberries work. You know what I mean? I don't know how this shit works. Is that how you do you grow them on lakes like that? Like that seems weird. But also there's like other weird ways to grow stuff, right? What am I doing? I can just teleport there. Boom. All right, what did I say? I think I said seeds or like plants. And or not plants, berries, excuse me. Berries and spices over here. Once you get out my way so that you don't bother me. Please, please, any minute now. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. I'm not even fully sure like what we could do with all these berries, but I want to be able to make everything. Everything ever. You know what I mean? That's kind of the goal. That's kind of the goal, is make everything ever. That's my mission statement right now. I want to play God. So we're growing the berries. I don't care if they don't really do anything that cool. Everything Everything that can be grown must be grown. Everything that can be harvested must be harvested. And then come back around, loop it around, back downtown. Something like that. It's coming back. It's coming back. What? It's coming back. I knew it. I knew it. I might have to like reorganize how these kind of, you see how there's kind of like a yin yang thing going on here, like pattern wise, right? I think I had a system how I set them up over here, but I forget how it went. I think it's like top, bottom, top. Is that barley? That's barley. This is wheat. And then your barley. Okay, top, bottom. And then your bottom, top, and bottom, top. Okay, I'll reorganize that maybe. Maybe. Your, like, bottom, top, right? This potatoes. We'll worry about that once I put the seeds down. Well, how about that? How about that? Once we have, like, spare inventory to work with. We'll worry about it. 41 blueberries. Oh shit. Oh, there you go. Pretty sure the flood the cranberry fields to try to get them to off the bushes they grow on. Is that how that works? Because that's strange. That's strange to my mind that's how they. That's like how you harvest shit in Minecraft, like regular Minecraft, like without all this like fancy modded shit. That's how you harvest shit in default ass Minecraft. It's like, yeah, harvest, like when you make like automatic like food like crop farms, you're like, oh yeah, just pour some just pour some water on that shit and break all the crops, and then the water will like pour all the crops back into where they're going, right? Or into like whatever source of like whatever hopper, you know what I mean? 2, 3, 4. Fill that in. That is so strange to me. Flooding the cranberry field. You couldn't just have people go do that? I don't know. Here they come. All right. Is this arranged properly? Let's go. Okay, let's go. Firstly, dump all this shit in here so that it gets sucked into the system and I don't have to worry about anything. Secondly, I think if we're looking at, like, if symmetry, if we want the mirror to be, like, this way and not this way, then symmetry has to be, this has to be bottom, top, top, bottom, right? So you are bottom, top, right? I think that worked out. Why did I think there was a problem? Did I fuck this up? Did I do my math wrong? I guess it wouldn't be math. My vibes? Yeah, you're top, bottom. So you should be bottom, top, bottom. Or you should be top, bottom. But you're not. Wait, how am I even... Oh, no, you're bottom, top. Hold up. Boom, boom, boom. Fuck. You should be maters. Oh, ah! There we go. And you should be soybeans. And then you should be whatever the opposite of you right now is. So you should be carts and potatoes. And then you, I think, are also fucked up. We need to, like, get a visual. You're top, bottom, and I think you're also correct, right? Yeah, this is right. This is right. This is set up right somehow. I don't know how I did that. I don't know how I did that first try. Actually, you might be fucked up. You might be fucked up. Because you need to be the opposite of whatever that is. So if this is like left top, right bottom, you should be other way around. So you're do. Ah! Do. And you should be, what, blackberries? Or no, you should be this side, so you should be blackberries. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. And then, I don't know what we're gonna put here. We'll figure something out. What's something, like, vaguely berry adjacent? We need two things that are vaguely berry adjacent. We'll put those there. Like, ginger? That's not really a berry. Cranberries? Coffee? Ooh, wait a minute. Hold the fucking phone. We could grow coffee in this bitch? Garlic? Kale? Honeydew? Honeydews are kind of like really big. We could do like sweet potatoes and yams. I guess that would be kind of funny. Tea? We can make tea. I drink tea. I'm drinking tea right now. Actually, I think coffee and tea should go in the spices, wherever we end up organizing those. So I'm gonna vote sweet potatoes, yams. That's my executive decision. Do. Cool. Sweet potatoes, yams, I feel like makes the most sense, even though it makes no sense. Even though it makes no sense. Unless there's something better here that I'm just missing. Like green beans. The fuck are we gonna do with green beans? Maters? Saguaro? What is oh, it's a cactus thing, right? Oh, Tilly, hi. Thank you for the resub. I appreciate it. Thank you for the... Oh, my layout got messed up. I can't read that. Thank you for the 6 months. Thank you. Spider-Man ass motherfucker. You know what? You know what? You got my ass. Ah! You got my ass. No, you know what? Like last week when I was playing Mario 64, like the entire thing in one sitting, someone, I think from Selly's chat, because she rated into me, it was like, so are you like Treyarch Spider-Man? And I'm like, someone, like, they had to remind me of, like, what Treyarch was. I'm like, that's a dev studio, right? What did they make? And they're like, Call of Duty. And I'm like, oh, yeah, shit. You know, I can kind of see the vision. I see what you mean. I see what you're talking about. I kind of get it. I thought that was really funny. So, yeah, I'm unofficially Treyarch Spider, right? It's crazy. That was so fucking funny. That was really funny, yeah. Right now we're just like growing plants. We're on our agriculture arc. We're in the part of the plot line of like every liberal arts student where they're like, you know what, I'm gonna leave the country and go live in a commune, right? That's me right now. I be on my farming type shit. That's what I be doing. Do. I am definitely gonna need to make another disc. Just to be able to, like... Because we're already... I don't want to, like, pull the disc out and fuck up my system. But we're already, like, down here, right? Like, down here in terms of, like, whitelisting stuff. I'm 28 and out of college. I still think about that, like, every other day. Yeah, exactly. That's me right now. I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. Fuck this technology shit we've been doing for months. Fuck all that, man. I'm done. I'm moving out. I'm building a farm. And we're living off the land, except we're not really, because we are automating shit still. But that's my plot line right now. I need to not fuck this up, right? Maybe the play here is just not care about which direction these two go in. But knowing me, I'm going to still care about it. Even especially when I have to work 12s. Dude, I don't blame you if you're working 12s. I don't blame you for wanting to just say fuck everything, I'm gonna go live in a commune. I don't blame you for a second. Jesus Christ. There was a point, actually, I don't think I've ever worked 12s necessarily. But there was a point where I was working, I think I had one day off every other week. That was my one day off. My, like, feet were killing me. This was my old job. But my feet were, like, killing me every day. Like, I remember, like, waking up on my day off. Like, I just felt physically like shit. Because, like, my feet were killing me from walking around all the time. Because this is also, I didn't have a car yet. So I was walking to and from work and walking around work. And, like, I was miserable. I was miserable. What can we do with... I know we just set up yams. But what can we even do with this? Yam Jam? That sounds kind of baller. Can we do literally nothing with Yam Jam? We can't do anything with Yam Jam. This is the most disappointing part of my day right here, right now, is learning that there's an item in this mod pack called fucking Yam Jam, and it doesn't do anything in particular. I mean, I do network engineering and get to work from home, but like every time I work at 12, I'm like, every time I work at 12, excuse me, I'm like, fuck this shit. Yeah, I don't blame you. Even working from home, like, you're still working. You still gotta be in that work mindset, and being in that work mindset is really the bad part. Not, or at least like one of the worst aspects. Yeah, you can't do shit with yams either. Why am I growing this shit? Why am I doing this? Sweet potato fries, that's kind of baller actually. Can't do anything with them, but we could make some sweet potato fries. That'd be kind of sick. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. Sneeze is coming. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Oh, it's gone. Especially because, like, network engineering is, like, pure brain burn. I mean, yeah, that's definitely a very, like, high brain energy activity. I can see that. There's gotta be a faster way to do this, right? I was thinking, because I'm pretty sure this is slower than the thing that's, like, draining the items out to begin with. I think this is slower than the import bus. So I was thinking there might be... Maybe we could just connect the import bus up to this thing and just have it yoink all the items out at lightning speed. Maybe that. I don't know. That's a problem for later. That's a problem for another day. What other seeds can we make? Like food wise, like, we should probably do like artichoke, asparagus, like all this shit, right? Basil, dude. I fuck with some basil. Make some ratatouille and eggplant parmesan and like nothing else. Hell yeah, brother. Let's go. Let's go grab some more of them seeds. Actually, how many spaces for seeds do we even have left? 4? Okay. So here's we're gonna actually basil's like a spice, right? Maybe we won't plant basil quite yet, because if we're gonna make a second layer and have like an entire section dedicated to spices. Because we're not gonna be able to fit all the spices down here. I'm telling you. We're gonna want to do spices on layer 2. We should probably do artichokes, asparagus. Bell peppers, that's gonna be big. Black beans, that's 4. Yeah, those 4 could go near the berries, I guess. Even though it doesn't really make any conceptual... Oh, no, I already filled out the berry one. So the other one, whatever the other one was that I, like, started halfway and then didn't finish. That one. You know what I've been meaning to do? I've been meaning to mess with the playlist a little bit, because I went to play, what did I say, 4? I think it was 4. I went to play Magic at my local game store with some friends of mine recently, like yesterday, like literally yesterday, and they had like this, I'm pretty sure they just they didn't steal it, they put it on the not lo-fi girl, it wasn't the lo-fi beats to chill and like study to, but it was like the synthwave beats one. And there was some bangers on that playlist. Very, like, passive tunes to just do stuff to. I used to listen to that a lot when I was, like, before I was streaming. Just to, like, work. I'm gonna have to steal some tunes off of that. Cause that's kind of a banger, was it asparagus? It's kind of a banger playlist. It's also a banger playlist to get absolutely fucking rolled. Absolutely fucking rolled in Commander, too. But that's... besides the point. If you have Botania, I bet you could use an open crate to just drop stuff instantly. They flood out fast. That wouldn't be the worst idea. I haven't messed with Botania too much personally, but I am thinking if that play doesn't work, maybe I'll look into that Botania solution. I'm sure there's 100 other solutions that would require less, like, pathways to go down. Why do you need black bean seeds? Is that how that works? Can't you just plant the black bean? Isn't the bean the seed? Right? Is that black bean seed? That doesn't make any sense to me. Black beans, blackberries. Black beans, Black beans. All right. Yeah, I haven't done anything with Botania right this second, so I'd have to go down the list of like stuff to figure out. Artichokes. Come on, buddy. That doesn't really look very easy to tell that it's grown, but good enough. Asparagus, dude, I hate asparagus. Nah, not for Croptopia. But yeah, I'm not a child, because I do like vegetables. I don't like asparagus. I don't know what it is. I think I have that genetic thing where like you get like, what is it? I think it's not the genetic thing where cilantro is like soap. I don't have that. Cilantro's pretty good, but I have something. I think it might be, oh, Brussels sprouts being bitter. That's a genetic thing. I think I have that, because I don't like Brussels sprouts either. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go up the list. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't like Brussels sprouts. I don't like asparagus. And that's it, I think. In terms of vegetables, possibly. Oh, you know what? I never did. I never oh shit, I just broke all the carrots, didn't I? Oh shit. Oh god, I did something wrong. Carrots. 2, 3, 4. I never put the, where are my potatoes? There they are. I never put the I never calibrated the disc with the new plants. That's what I never did. Disc this way. I never calibrated the disc. We got a problem. Soybeans. Oh, I broke some soybeans earlier. That's lame. Okay, let's go. Disc. Boom, 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 boom. Ba 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 ba. Put you back. And then go back to the farm, and then do what we were gonna do. Because I screwed up. I realize. Get rid of these. Oh, I did break some soybeans. Look at this. There's also carrots that I never replanted. 1, 2, 3. Soybeans. Do. Cool. Now we're back in business here. Asparagus bitter gene is the same as the Brussels sprouts bitter. That's kind of what I assumed. The thing that tastes bitter is in both plants. That's what I assumed. Cause like, those are really like the only two things that I think are like in terms of vegetables I don't like. Vegetables I think are kind of gross. Is those two that I can like remember off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure like everything else, like I like broccoli. I know broccoli's like a big like in cartoons. That's like the broccoli. I fucking love broccoli. I think my like tinfoil. It's not really a tinfoil hat conspiracy theory, but like my theory is that broccoli used to be gross back in like the 90s and 2000s, and kids didn't really like it, and now it tastes really good, or like better. Cause I can't remember a time when like I disliked broccoli. I've always liked broccoli. It's kind of like what happened with corn. We like it's not really GMOs, is it? We fucked with sweet corn. Like sweet corn wasn't really sweet, but now it is. Oh god. Like now sweet corn is sweet. It's actually kind of sweet. Like we fucked up corn real bad. We fucked with corn real bad. You ever like go to the what about spinach arugula? I don't like cooked spinach. I like raw spinach. I'm not a big fan of if you like cook it down. I think that is that the same bitterness? That same like type of bitter, because I don't like that either. I'll eat it if you like hide it in something like I'm a 5-year-old, but I'm not a big spinach person. Also, Taz 2R38 kind of funky because it can impact different veggies and fruits. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I kind of thought was the I remember doing something in middle school with that. Or not I don't know about with that whatever that bitterness is called. That level. Oh shit. My lights can't turn on. Hold on, I gotta go grab something from the other side of my room. I didn't plan ahead. Ugh. No, I remember. Ugh. There we go. Headphones back. Lights on. Because the remote controlling my fairy lights is, like, broken. Well, A, the overhead light in my room doesn't turn on half the time, because I think the bulb I put in is, like, for a different voltage. But, B, the remotes to my fairy lights are broken, so I have to go grab, like, my Flipper Zero to, fix it. But, what was I saying? We did, like, something in middle school where they handed us out, like, in middle school science class, like, the 8th grade, they gave us, like, these strips of paper with that bitter compound on it, and they're like, some of you might be able to taste it, some of you won't. It was like a whole genetics thing with like alleles and all that jazz, and I think I was able to taste it. I think that's what I had, potentially. Key use of Flipper Zero, not gonna lie. Yeah, exactly. Like, just if when your remotes die, just preemptively saving all the like infrared signals and shit. I forget drums and red one. Shit, I just lost my train of thought. What was I saying? Yeah, I have my like my air conditioner. I had to buy a new air conditioner like a couple of years ago. I think last year actually, because mine like kind of finally kicked the bucket. The new one I bought has a remote, and I was like, you know, fuck this remote. I don't want to have another just stupid remote lying around my house. So I just saved all the infrared signals and threw the remote in the closet somewhere. What did I come down here for? I just had like a Sims 4 moment where like you send your guy in somewhere and you like delete their. Oh, we're like making progress on this. We need 11K of these. You send your Sim somewhere, but then you're like, oh, I don't want you to do that actually. And you delete their action, and they just stop, and they're like, where was I? What did I do? Why was I here? You know? Garlic, that'd be kind of baller. Do we have... Okay, you know, I know for a fact... We need to go back to the farm real quick. We have one more plot, right? We do. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 more plants we could make. Potentially. Potentially. What should we throw in? Is there anything here that's, like, not a spice? Okay, we got plenty of things that are not spices. We could get... broccoli, we could do cabbage, that's 2. Cantaloupe is 3. Cauliflower is 4. Celery's 5. We already have chilies. Coffee, I'll throw in the spice layer. Ugh. Cucumbers is 6. What the fuck is a currant? What is a currant? Can we do anything with this? Outside the obvious? I guess not. Currant could be 6. That looks like a something. Eggplant could be 7. Garlic will throw up top. Ginger will throw up top. Green beans could be 8. Alright. Let's go grab our emeralds. Throw those in plant hell. Throw those in plant hell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Honestly, we may as well. I feel like it'd be easier to just not give a shit and just not segment them out into 40s and just buy a whole stack and call it a day. You know? Brock. Get a whole stack of brock. Get a whole stack of cabbage. Get a whole stack of that. I want it. I want it all. Get a whole stack of cantaloupe. Get a whole thing. I want it. It's mine. It's like we're going to the grocery store just shoveling whatever you can find into your cart. That's what we're doing. Cauliflower. Cauliflower seeds. Right here. Now we do... What did I say? Celery. Celery. My man. The man with a plan. Celery... I have mixed opinions about. Because they just kind of... Celery is just kind of like really tough to eat water. Doesn't really taste like much. And that's kind of good if you just want like a snack. But you don't want it to like be high calorie intake. You know what I mean? But like you could just make like some popcorn. Popcorn like tastes kind of good. You know. Watery seed. What is this? Gather all the seeds from the swamp. What swamp? That's definitely for like if you actually have World Gen on. Currant, and what was the last thing I said? It was up here somewhere. Eggplant. Eggplant. And now we need to grow all these things. Buddy, you need to get out of here. Get out of here. Who do you think you are? Raw beef, leather, inferium, sinew. That's gross. Celery. That doesn't look like celery. That looks like cabbage. You're a liar. You're a liar, a hack, a cheat, a fraud. Cucumber. That looks kind of cucumbery, right? Sorta? Not really. I'm sure a lot of these, like, share the same sprites. Like, I'm just being a bit of a pedant. I still don't know what Courant is. Not 100%. Not 100% sure. I'm gonna have to Google that. Cauliflower, that's cauliflower. That's very cauliflower-y. Cantaloupe, that's sort of cantaloupe-y. I could see that. Cantaloupe. Cabbage. That is cabbage. That's literally the same sprite. Actually, it's not the same sprite. I think it's actually slightly different, but... Broccoli. I think that's what broccoli looks like, right? Sort of. Kinda. Put broccoli up here. And then eggplant. And then we got everything. We gotta go calibrate our disc, and then we're good on food for a little bit. Then we need to figure out what we gotta do next. Because I was thinking, set up the actual room that connects to it. Maybe that'd be kind of sick. Broccoli, celery, cucumber, currant, cauliflower, cantaloupe, cabbage, eggplants. I think that rhymed. Currant with eggplants? I guess so, yeah. We do just... Oh, we gotta plant all these. What am I doing? I was about to dump all of them and call it a day. Alright, laddie. We got stuff to do. Gotta put down the eggplants, which I think I set it up... Yeah, this way... Right one goes on the bottom. So you gotta get set up like this. Like that. Whoa! Watch where you point that thing, buddy. It's almost like I built you to move real fast. 2, 3... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Fill in the blanks a little. And then this as well. And then eggplant's done. Regularly, could just dump it for inventory's sake. Broccoli, celery, currant, cantaloupe. All this we could dump too. Broccoli. Can go on the other side. Watch where you point that thing, Buster. I think I screwed this up. I don't know. I'll worry about the symmetry another time. I kind of can't be asked to worry about which of these goes on the top and which one goes on the bottom right this second. You know? We'll worry about the symmetry another time. Maybe, like, off-stream when I go back and clean up everything that I did. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. You guys get grown. You guys get grown. Cucumbers. I don't even know what we're gonna do with half of this stuff, but I'd rather have it and not need it than the other way around. Or rather, I'd rather have it in exorbitant quantities and not need it than need it in small doses and not have it. You know what I mean? I'd rather have 10,000 corn in my system than need like 50 corn to make some like something, some tamales, and be like, damn, I wish I had some corn, and then, you know, have that problem. What do we got left? Got the cauliflower, we need cantaloupe and cabbage. Those are two really weird things to put together, I gotta admit. I gotta say, I mean, cabbage doesn't really have much of a taste. But this is a weird farm setup we got going here. Oh, did I break something? No, I think we're good. Thought I heard the sound of like plants breaking. Well, I guess I did, in the sense that the machine is breaking plants, but what I thought I heard was like, oh, the machine accidentally stopped on the soil and broke everything. That's kind of what I thought happened. Sorry, I'm just drinking Wowda. You know, it would be. And my tea. I finished my tea. Welcome back, Agilers. Yeah, get dragged. Get sucked into the vortex. Oh, it did! It did! I fucking told you. I told you something screwed up somewhere. I knew it. I knew it. Okay, we might need to increase the timer, like, slightly then. Or set the thing up so that it doesn't do that. Set the thing up so that it drains the items directly from the storage interface. I think you can do that. I think you can do that. I think that's what we're gonna end up doing. But first, let me, like, fix what we broke here. This is hops? This is olives. Why don't we have olives? Okay, we definitely have the seeds for all this shit. I can tell you that much. Olive! All aboard! Is it raining? It is not raining. I'm just insane. 1, 2, 3. You're somehow still alive. I don't know what happened there. Olive. Rice. Rice. Arroz. Wah! Okay. Rice, rice, rice. Somehow you're not broken either. Hops. How did rice get put here? What the fuck happened here? Oh, I know what happened here. Because it's empty plot. Empty plot. It did these things replant things too. So I think it just replanted whatever it had available. It's about to do it again. It's about to do it again. I think it just did. Maybe. I don't know. We need hops. Dun, 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 dun. Whoa. Okay. Hops, 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 and then corn. And then we're good. Oh my god, the Inferium things are done. Actually, like, perfect timing. Actually perfect timing. Holy. Let's go set some up down there, then. Actually, before we do that, let's go test my theory. If we could set up this thing. What is this? The pink one? Is this pink? Pink ME smart cables? I think I already have. Yeah, we could just do Fluix ME smart cables. And the Certus quartz thing. And then we just kind of do one of these, right? And boom, boom. And then ME import bus. Do. Oh, it didn't do anything. I don't think it did anything. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, this still has stuff in it, so I don't think it worked. We're gonna run it back again, because I think I cut it pretty close. Yeah, that didn't do anything. You can't ME import bus things directly out of the items. That's a little unfortunate. Truly. So we are stuck at the speed that we're going at, which is sad. Lights, camera, action. Yeah, we're just stuck at the speed. Oh wait, no, we're not. Hold on. I think it's working. Oh my god, it's working. It worked. It worked, but I think it didn't work good enough. I don't think it worked good enough. There's got to be a way to. I have a really dumb idea. It involved like reworking this entire setup though. You see, it's draining it. It's just slower than I thought it was gonna be. And also, this doesn't like. Yeah, it's. The problem here is that there's such a big delay between when it's done draining items and when it can like keep going that it just doesn't seem really worth it. So we're just gonna do one of these, import bus, chest again. I have a better idea for how to fix the speed problem. Because something in create, right? Create has these cardboard helmet. Well, it has that too, but create has, among other things, where the fuck is it? It is something you use for like elevators, I think, right? They look like little rose quartz blocks. These rose quartz lamps, I think. Activate on a redstone signal, right? I think this is what I'm looking for. Continue to emit redstone power afterwards. Multiple lamps are reached in a group. They all light up. Oh, okay. So they act like a gate. That's not what we're looking for. There's something here. I think it's a redstone contact. I think that's what they're called. Redstone contact. These things. So what we do is we set up redstone. This is actually a genius idea. Underneath, like, this floor, right? Like, right here, maybe there'll be a redstone contact on each of the corners. Each of the corners will have a redstone contact. And, oh, I see what's happening. I till the soil with seeds. Olive, 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 olive. This is hops. You till the soil, or you till the soil. You put a little redstone contact here, and then instead of having everything go on a timer, you just have everything wait until all the contacts, like once all the contacts are all connected, then a little thing will click like, okay, send everything back, and then wait, and then send everything forward, and then repeat the process. Hops, 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 hops. What is this? Corn? No, we need rice. That could be the play. I think I'll set that up maybe on my own time. Maybe not. We'll see. Because there has to be like a little circuit that's like, okay, here we go. Here's what, you know, there has to be like a circuit under here that's like, okay, wait for all of these to do their thing. This is also hops. Oh, I fucked up here. So this is rice. Yep, this is hops. Oh my god. Hops, hops, hops. Hops, hops, and then this is corn. Corn, 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 corn. Cool. Let's maybe fuck with the timer a bit. Maybe make it slightly slower. Make it 20 seconds. Bring it back to 20 seconds. And then that'll be our temporary solution. Permanent solution coming at a later date, I guess. There we go, okay. So I was waiting for it to go so I could put the blocks over it. Alright, cool. We got plants and shit set up now. That's all cool. We got black beans and soybeans and potatoes and carrots are a big one too. That's gonna be a big one. We got like blackberries and all this jazz set up and growing. Oh, and now we gotta go set up the Inferium growth accelerators. Like I was going to do. We need a building gadget. We put this away. And then we just get a bunch of Inferium growth accelerators. Just fill our inventory with them. And set up all the growth accelerators underneath like we did earlier. Actually, we could probably copy-paste gadget this. We don't even need building gadget. Building gadget into... Where's the copy-paste gadget? This thing. We could just copy-paste the setup that we have down there already. Right? By doing copy. I forget how, like, exactly this works. I think we have to do, like... Boom. I think we have to shift right-click. Boom. Boom. Oh, God. Hold on, I'm fucking this up real bad. Shift right-click. 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 Right-click? Right here. There we go. We got all 3K blocks copied in the exact pattern we need. That's the important thing, because these need to be empty holes. That was kind of what I was worried about. Now we go to paste mode. And figure out how this is going to work. We could paste it from right here, maybe? Do we have to, like, maybe... Where's the... Rotate, anchor, grow, settings... Settings. Right there. Cool. I think we needed way more of that. I think because our inventory is out. We are out. We are out. Oh, wait, it's autofilling. It's autofilling. Kinda. Well, we kind of dropped the ball on that. Let's try that again. Paste all of that. And what we can do in the meantime is just, you know, keep our inventory full. And it'll fill in the blanks. And we did it. Right now it's all set up. It's all set up and this is all even, right? This is all the same block height. Same block height. Same block height. It's all done. We did it. Oh shit, my windows are all fucked up. There we go. We did it. Now we just do that 3 more times. Or 2 more times, actually. And we're, what, Gucci snakes, I guess? Oh, we need to keep that on. Okay, do that. Ay, ay, ay. I hope I did the math right on this. I hope I did the math right on this. I'm gonna be upset if I didn't. I think I did, though. I think I did. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that I did. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that I did. Preparing the Krabby Patty. And it's done. They're all growing like wicked fast now. Look at that. I guess they could be going faster. They could be going way faster, but again, they don't really need to be going way faster. This is good enough. This is fine. This is fine. Look at that. Look at that lag spike. Look at that. We are growth accelerated. We are GMOing our way to something, I'm sure. I don't know. Agricultural prosperity. I did remember something, though, that I did off stream. I set one of these up. This is a player transmitter. This is a Neotic tier. This is also from Powa. And what this thing does is because I put in a dimensional card. By the way, this was a pain in the ass to get. I have to kill mobs to get a dimensional card, or I had to kill zombies, I think. Or no, you had to make a blank card, right-click a zombie with it. So I had to go like out of my way to spawn zombies because I have all those like torches set up that like prevent them from doing that. And then I had to go out of my way to right-click that to an Enderman to get it to a dimensional binding card. So now whatever dimension I'm in, this thing will send power to everything I own. So if you see my jetpack on the right there, like, it's never losing power. This thing doesn't lose power, this thing doesn't lose power. I'm basically just sapping energy from my system at all times and sending power to everything I own all the time. I don't really need the charging block anymore. I don't really need it. I'm gonna keep it there, but I don't really need to step on the little charge pad to, like, charge everything anymore, because it just sends power my way forever, till the end of time. We did it. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that farm. Look at what we did. Look at what we did. It's beautiful. Excuse me, I was just taking water. Now, from here, what the fuck do we want to do? What are we trying to accomplish now? Because we got farming going. I was thinking, well, firstly, I got an idea, and it's called see if the discs are all fucked up. It doesn't look like the discs are all fucked up. This is getting full, though, like concerningly full, you know? So maybe what we do is we go here, we just kind of dump all the items from all the... Yeah, see, now it's not that full. Now we're good. Dump you here. And yeah, I was just double checking that these discs aren't being filled with any of those items that I, made here. You know what we should do, though? Is a 4K ME disc thing. Or just make more discs. Just get a couple more discs going. We'll actually back up even further than that. Take this co-processing unit and make it into the mega processing unit so that we can make just a ton of stuff at once. Mega co-processing. I think you need 3 of these, right? The mega crafting unit. Which, okay, we need crafting units. We don't need co-processing units. We need crafting units. We also need an engine. Well, we already have an engineering processor. Okay. We need 2 of these logic processors. 4 of these. Which, so how about we get like 32 calculation processors, right? 32. And 32, maybe we replace this just for the time being. Just for the time being. Oh, it's done. Oh, I think I fucked it up. Yeah, make 32 of these, buddy. There we go. Now we're cooking. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, you're still going? You're good? You good? You good? You good? You good? Oh, yeah, I wanted to fix this, too. Because this thing has a habit of getting jammed. Like, really bad. Like, if I have to make, like, say, a bunch of those universal... Not the universal. The purple tier ones. The purple tier stuff. The alloys to make purple tier stuff. It'll, like, frequently jam itself. Because there's just so many, like, different types of items going in and out of this thing that, like, it'll just stop functioning properly. Like, this will get trapped up here with, like, the wrong thing in here with the wrong thing up here. So I was thinking of setting up, like, 4 of them, like, on top of each other and just having, like, pipes. All of these are still going to connect into this barrel. But then the pipes are just going to, like, allocate the items to where they need to go specifically. So that it doesn't get jammed like that again, because that's kind of annoying. Let's also make logic processors. Let's make 32 of those, just so we have them on hand. You know what I mean? Because having those on hand would be very nice, if I do say so myself. Ugh, fuck. Okay. Now we need... What do we even... How do we make this? We need 4 of these. One... Oh, we're out of these Fluix ME cable thingies. Well, now we're not. 2, 3, 4 into that into co-processing. Are we done yet? Are we done with the thingy yet? Because now we got a ton of co-processing threads, and I don't want to break the processor thing yet, or the crafting storage thing yet. We're almost done. You know what else I could do? Today we could just like upgrade a bunch of shit. Today could be just like the upgrade a bunch of shit that needs upgrading setup, you know? Because we need to, maybe make a better processor. Or at least, like... No, I might want a special room for that. I was thinking of building a different room to put, like a big, giant processor in, and a bunch of tiny ones that, like... Because you could set up, like, auto-crafting stuff to, whatchamacallit? You can set up auto-crafting stuff to, like, just automatically go when it needs to go. Like, just have the system, like, automatically be like, hey... without my input, go make me 64 processors whenever, like, it needs them for whatever reason, right? I was thinking of having, like, a giant processor, maybe a couple smaller ones, and then a couple really small ones. And the really small ones will be the ones that the, like, super, like, the autonomous shit will go through, like, without my player input. Is this done? It's done. I wasn't fully paying attention. So now we're... Yeah, look at that. That's out of place as shit. But it looks kind of cool. So now this is all one processor, and this should be able to make 5 things at once, or like go through 5 different processes at once. So I can go through pretty much an entire setup all at once. Like if I need to make like something there, something there, something there to make something here, it'll do these 3 all at once instead of do this one, then this one, then this one. Or I had like 2, so it'd be like this one and this one, and then when this one's done, this one goes, and then when this one's done, this one, it'll start crafting everything as this is going. But with this, it just blows through everything all at once, so a lot less to worry about, a lot less headache. I also discovered something kind of interesting. I think it was advanced AE, or was it quantum AE? I think it was quantum AE. Quantum AE, I'm just gonna do AE quantum. There's like a quantum computer. There's a quantum crafter. And it looks like, oh no, that's a different thing. Quantum computer storage. Yeah, this thing. You can make like, this is this is the same as the crafting storage we have up there, but like a giant block, and it has like infinite everything. It has 256 million crafting storage, 8 coprocessor threads by itself. This thing only, like the core of it has 256 mil crafting storage and 8 coprocessor threads. But then you could connect up like these quantum computer storages and the quantum data entangler and like all this shit, and you basically just have a processor that can handle as many crafts as physically possible and can do, yeah, similar to the data link, multi-threaders enable accelerators to run extra threads in separate dimensions, multiplying their co-processing power by 4. So what is that? 8 times 4 is like 16. Plus, I think you could throw in more co-processing. So it's like 60. You could do so much. You could do whatever the fuck you want. We could build quantum computing. I think having a room with that in it would be sick. But that's like a whole, like, how does this work? Right? I think it's this quantum computer core. We do have singularities. Shattered singularities are going to be a bit of a pain. These quantum processors are going to be a bit of a pain. Because we need quantum alloy, which we need. Okay, so we need the reaction chamber. And we need shattered singularities, which is its own whole can of worms. How many singularities do we have? I think we're still making them, right? 23? Yeah. We're still making them. I think in this corner. Yeah, you're still going. You're still going singularities. At some point, we might have a separate room. Okay, so here's the idea I had. I know my brain's running like 1,000,000 miles a minute right now. Up this way, up this way, up this way, up this way. This room, which I also maybe want to build today, this giant like L-shaped room I had, where I was like, this will be kind of like a general use room where we just kind of whatchamacallit, we kind of just like test things. This is like our testing room. That's the word I was looking for. We like test stuff in here. We could have like hallways connected to, because this would be like an L shape like this. There could be like a hallway here that leads into, you know, a hallway. So let's just see if like this is going to, oh yeah, we can't really have the L extend out too far because we want this hallway here, right? So the hallway could go along here and it'll have like, there'll be like smaller rooms that just do stuff. And they could all kind of connect to this thing. Like this is sort of a temporary room as is, the auto crafting room. So we could redesign the auto crafting room because auto crafting stuff is going to be everywhere. I just built a little section for it while we were like needing it. So that could be a thing that we do today. I think for right this second though, I kind of want to go through with upgrading the infusing factory because it's kind of a little broken, just a little bit. Ultimate infusing factory. Oh yeah. I think we just do like infusing. There we go. Basic. We need metallurgic infuser. We need 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. I think we need 3, right? Because how much? What can we do with this? Use. We could do biomass. So that's 1, 2. Fungi. I doubt we're gonna ever need this. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3 for carbon, 4 for redstone, and then 5 for refined obsidian. Okay, maybe we don't do biomass. Biomass, I don't think we're ever gonna need to automate, like ever. If we are, we could just throw another one on. But we're just gonna make 3 more. 3 more of these metallurgic infusers. 1, 2. Oh, they don't stack. 3. Basic infusing factory. 1, 2. Shit. Basic control circuit. I think we have those on AutoCraft, right? 64. Make me some of those. Any minute now. There we go. 3. Advanced control circuits. Make me a couple of those. Oh, we need a lot more than that. Make me like 32 of those, maybe. And oh, what the fuck are we out of? Oh, we're out of infused alloys. We need, make me like a stack of those. Make me a stack, a whole stack, whole stack, whole thing, whole 9 yards. 3. Now I need what? 3. Oh god, here we go. Elite control circuits. Make me 32 of those. At some point they'll be done. Hopefully it doesn't jam while we're doing this. I've been complaining about this shit jamming for a while. Okay, cool. Not complaining. Oh, wait. I think I have the recipe saved in here. I want to go use this one. Not that I really need to. Oh, and then we need reinforced alloy. Make me 32 of these, buddy. Okay, let's go see if it jams itself. I want to like show this off. Like, I want people to not think I'm crazy, right? Okay, never mind. It didn't jam itself. Sometimes it does though. That's kind of why we're doing this. Sometimes it does. I promise you that sometimes it does. I promise you. Sometimes making like the ultimate stuff makes it jam. One. Hopefully we have enough that we don't need to make more though, which it looks like we do. I'm pretty sure we could just pipe energy through this, right? Oh, but wait, this is gonna be kind of annoying to pipe items into. Like, how are we going to? Yeah, okay. So the problem is we have a pipe going into the left, right, and top. How are we going to? Unless we moved this like forward more, but that would be kind of obnoxious. Because then it's, like, encroaching on this territory. I guess we could do that. I don't see why not, but, like, it is a little annoying. It's gonna look ugly. This is kind of the point I'm making. It's gonna look ugly. We need... Oh, we don't need anything, actually. We can just do this. I just got one. There we go. This thing can go here. We're just gonna do this. You're not... Yeah, you're not, like, connected to that side anyway. So top can't be input, back has to be input. And then what about energy? Can't eject energy. Shut the fuck up. Okay, so this might... Yeah, we can't eject energy through it. This is gonna be annoying. This is gonna be so annoying to set up, actually. I was expecting to just be able to do this and have it like work. I was expecting to just do this and have it work. It might work, actually. I don't know why it's, like, being powered right now. I don't know why there's energy going into this. That's weird. Something's up. Something's up. We need more item pipes. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Da, 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 da. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, where's my pipes wrench? Because I need this to not connect here. I need you to do whatever this is. I think whatever this says. Doesn't say anything, actually. This can't connect either. Actually, we need to mess with the config here. We got redstone, diamond, carbon, and obsidian. All getting sucked out of here, but I kind of want it to filter into each one. You know what I mean? That makes sense? We need to mess with this stuff. Input. You'll always be a part of me. Be a song to sing. I'm trying to think about how are we going to do this? How are we going to do this? Oh, this side's output. So we need to do this, 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 this. Your output, because all these are gonna get drained. You need to be output. Actually, no. This side needs to be extra. Extra. Extra, extra. Read all about it. Some bullshit's happening. God damn. Alright. And then I think, what, back? Back I wanted to be, like, input? I think items get, like, dragged out. Bullshit is always happening. Yeah, you know it, dude. You know it, some bullshit's always happening. At least in my experience. You can never truly get away from the bullshit. Never. You never can. Why is this not I don't know why I set this up this way. This is extra. Back is going to be input. Oh, and auto eject needs to be on? I don't think it needs to be on, right? What is it? What are you set up to be? Yeah, auto eject is not. Oh, it is on. Okay. So back input, left extra, right output. You need to be input on, or yeah, eject on, extra, input, output, and then we just kind of do that again and again and again and again. Extra, input, output. And I think I already set you up. Yeah, you're good. When we're older. I'm trying to think about why I have this set up this way. What if we break this? Just so the pipes look a little cleaner. What do we need? 8 iron, infused alloy, obsidian, reinforced alloy, osmium. Okay, we'll worry about that in a second. Let's make sure that the inputs are going to where they need to go. Because you need to be this, you need to be this, you need to be this. And we need to make sure that those things are all good. Like, what are we dragging? What are we dragging? Enriched redstone, enriched diamond, enriched carbon, enriched iron. Okay, cool. Enrich. Oh, I might have to go manually craft these. I think I fucked it. I think I fucked up a little bit. Red. Oh, wait, no, I don't have to manually craft anything. Because they don't run through here. They run through the... They run through that. They run through this. So we got our enriched obsidian. We got our enriched redstone. For some reason, I thought that they were going to run through this machine, but they don't. And you. So bottom will be enriched redstone. Whitelist. You'll be... Oh, I need more of these upgrades. I know I got a ton of still, because my past... terrible, horrible, not really good attempts at sorting things with the everything factory. I remember that. You need to be enriched diamond. You're gonna be not uranium, preferably not uranium. You're gonna be enriched obsidian, and then you're gonna be not nickel. You're gonna be your new identity, enriched carbon. And then we kind of delete all of the... Actually, no, we kind of need this to be sorted too, don't we? I think so. So let's hope that that sets up properly. And then we... Oh, and then we need to make sure that these are going to here where they need to go. So like you, and you. And then output could just be output. Like it doesn't need to be anything special. I think. Output could just be... I think these pipes are all set. But we need 4 more of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And we need... Actually, we need a little... No, we only need the 4. We only need 4. We only need 4 of these, but we need like 5 or 6 different items to sort, I think. I think that's what... Why was soul sand there? Why did I sort soul sand? Where was that going? I don't remember that. What is here? Iron ingots, infused alloy, obsidian dust, reinforced alloy, and osmium. Okay. Obsidian dust we don't have. Let's just make some. Obsidian dust. Alloys. How many alloys we got? We got this. We got this. And then we need... Osmium, I think, was one of them. Yeah, osmium. Fused alloy, reinforced alloy, osmium, and iron. Iron. So the redstone, these are down here. This is the redstone one, right? I think this is the redstone one. This is the redstone one. This is down here because you make 2 things. You make 2 things, my friend. You make these infused alloys. Or no, you make the infused alloys, which we need iron for. And then you also make... We need to put osmium in the... So that you make the right thing, too. You are the diamond one, I think. You're the diamond one. So you're getting the infused alloys. That's all we really need diamonds for right now. Enriched obsidian. You are going to take this reinforced alloy. And then this enriched carbon. Actually, what do we do with this obsidian dust? Okay, you also take... The diamond one also takes obsidian dust. That's where the last one went. And then you take this reinforced alloy. And then theoretically this should work, right? Let's make some ultimate, or no, what was it called? I think it was, I don't know, it was one of the alloys, right? Let's make like 32 atomic alloys and just see what happens. Just see what happens. Okay, all the items are where they need to go, but they're not being sucked into where they need to go, if that makes sense. All the items are here, they're just not here. What did I do wrong? See, this is a little harder than I thought it was gonna be. This is a little bit harder than I thought it was gonna be. How am I gonna sort these where they need to go? This is gonna suck. Because I think if we do this, and then this, does that work? Do you go where you need to go? No. Okay. Why is that? Why is that? Nearest first. Furthest first. Round robin, random. There's gotta be like... There's gotta be a way to do this, right? Because you can't sort outputs. You can only sort inputs. Or no, you can only sort... You can't sort... It seems like you can't sort where an item goes. You can sort what goes through a pipe. But in order to, like... If I were to sort all of that jazz out, I would need, like, 6 different block faces to do that. And that would suck. That would suck ass. How am I going to do this? How is this gonna happen? This needs to be this, and this. I know that. But why can't, like, how am I gonna be able to sort the inputs specifically? Auto sort needs to be on all these too. That's part of why it gets jammed, but it makes it way faster. Infuse types. Weird. How do we get things from this bucket in there, man? I guess, like, worst case scenario. I don't even know, brother. I don't know. My brain. My brain! I was thinking, like, worst case scenario. We have 4 separate ones? Doing all the, like, four of these pattern providers, 4 of these, like, stupid setups that I have, but there's gotta be an easier way to do that, right? But there, like, has to be. I don't like that this isn't symmetrical. Actually, put you over here next to the pipe. That makes more sense. I don't like how... There's gotta be a less stupid way to do that than to have 4 whole pattern providers. 4 whole infusing factory, like, barrel thingies. Like, interfaces. There's gotta be a better way of doing that. How do we get infused types? Like flux infuse? No, that's I'm not looking. Wait. I know where to find them. Here's your tunnel attunement. Why can we attune? Oh, for energy. Never mind. Let's say we wanted diamond dust. How do we get diamond as an infuse type? Item to infuse type. Yeah. Could I theoretically pipe an infuse type out of a metallurgic infuser? I was thinking, that'd be really dumb. That'd be really, really dumb. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. Sort of like a filter for... That's Draconic Evolution. That's item filter. What is item filters for? What do we do with this? What is item filters? Advanced item collector. Can pick up items in... That's item collector. I'm looking for item filters. What do we put on? What are you? What are you? Let's make one of these and see what it does. Because maybe that'll help us. Maybe that'll help us understand. Doesn't do anything. What are you for? Always false. Or filter. And filter. Not filter. Zor filter. Tag filter. Mod filter. ID regex filter. Damage filter. Block filter. What are these for? Are they for like chests? They're probably for chests. Okay, filters. We're going back to here. This is for Ars Elemental. This is for Blood Magic. Dark Utils. Create. That's not gonna help me. Ender IO. Ender IO might not be the worst idea. I was told a long time ago that Ender IO has really good filtering pipes, but Ender IO like stuff is kind of hard to make. I remember it being like a whole process. But, you know, we're kind of running low on options here. Like, so we kind of got to go for, you know, Ender IO shit. It's looking like basic item filter. Need a hopper. We don't have logs, do we? Oh, we got some. Not a lot. But we got some. Basic item filter. Yeah, I guess we could do this. Here, let's go cancel that craft, because that's gonna bother me. Move all this shit back to the system. Do. Where are like the pipes? What is this advanced item filter? Let's just make an item filter, see what it does. Okay, it does kind of what I thought it would do. Whitelist. What is, like, where are your pipes? How do I make your pipes? There's all this fucking glass that we don't need or really want. Where are the pipes at? I know there's like pipes. I think they're called something different though. Howard spawner, resetting lever, light. You just make light. Well, you can't. It won't let you. There's nothing. Whenever I click it, it doesn't do anything. Purple enlightened fused quartz. Now, this isn't really what I'm looking for. Conduits. Is that what I'm looking for? Redstone conduit, energy fluid conduit, pressurized fluid oh, I'm looking for like item conduits right here. Yeah, we need like pulsating alloy and conduit binders. How do we make this? What is a conduit binder composite? That's not hard to do, actually. Let's go to the workshop. This is like workshop energy right now. What's that smelter we got? Smelt that up for me, buddy. Now we need pulsating alloy. Which, how do we get this shit? Oh, it's iron and ender pearls. We have an alloy smelter somewhere. Like right here. Oh, it's a primitive one, though. Can we make that with this? Yeah, we can. We just need fuel. How do I get a regular alloy smelter, though? Because that way it takes power and I don't feel like an idiot. Like, how do you make this? Oh, that's a lot of things. That's a lot of things that we don't have. There's our conduit binders. Alloy smelter. Let's try and make this. Found no compatible items is crazy. Furnace. 1, 2, 3. We need a cauldron, which is not hard to make. We need dark steel, which is a little hard to make. We need iron ingots, coal dust, and obsidian. Here, let's just take the alloy smelter we have and just throw it here for a sec. Get some coal, because I know we got tons of that. Holy shit. 413,000 coal. When am I ever going to need that? We need dark steel. What was that? 1 iron, 1 coal dust, 1 obsidian. Coal dust we could just crush. Okay. Coal dust. I don't think we have a lot of obsidian. I lied to you blatantly. We have a lot. I forgot that we have a lot. And iron. We need to crush down the coal dust. Or crush down the coal into dust. Smell you up a little. Look at how fast it's going. It could go faster. You know, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Time in a bottle. But I don't know. I'm weirdly like. I never feel like using the time in a bottle. I don't know why. Grinding ball. That's interesting. We just need 2 of these, I think. I think we need 2 of these. We might need more. Because we need this void chassis. Oh, we're good. Never mind. And we need these iron gears, which are also easy. And we just need 2 void steel thingies. There we go. Cool, we have an actual alloy smelter that smelts alloys, like, with actual power. Actually, I need to take everything out of you. Because for some reason, this thing has, like, a shared, like an inventory that saves. I don't know why. Alloy smelter, let's plug you in, like, right here. You know, like, where all the weird misfit shit goes. Capacitor, I need a capacitor. How do I get a capacitor? Forgot about that. I don't know why I forgot about that. Double layer octadic capacitor? Double layer capacitor, I might be able to do... Oh, we need, like, basic alloys to make the rest of those capacitors. Like, we need energetic alloy for this. How do we do that? Redstone, glowstone, and gold. That's not hard at all. Capacitor! Alloying and smelting. I think we just do alloys. I don't want to, like, smelt shit. Machine's ready to work. Redstone's always active. IO configuration. We don't need to configure anything. It is holding on to a lot of power, but not very quickly. We need... How do we get those alloys? I'm just going to go right for the octadic, because we need the vibrant alloys anyway. That's what got us here. So energy, we need what? Redstone, glowstone, gold. Redstone, glowstone, E. Drumroll, please. Gold, not glow. Gold. All right. Run it. It's probably going to be real slow. Maybe that's a processor thing. Or a capacitor thing, excuse me. Hold on, let me readjust my chair. Ugh. Worlds around the world, around the world. We got an energetic alloy thingy. We need 2 of those and 2 more capacitors. And I think we actually need, yeah, we need 2 of those double layer ones. So we may as well make 2 more. So we have 4 total. What is this? Coal dust? Oh yeah, we got plenty of coal dust. Around the world, around the world. So now we could sub in this. Oh, it's going way faster now. Look at that. Holy sh! That is crazy fast. At least compared to what we were working with, that's crazy fast. Make another double layer. And then make this octadic one. How do we make vibrant alloy again? It's energetic alloy and ender pearls. Okay, so we're cooking here for a reason. That's what I'm learning. And ender pearls. Worlds around the world, around the world, around. That's probably good enough. Energetic alloy, ender pearl. Go. Around the world. Hydrate yourself or I will find you. Actually, I don't think I should say that because that sounds like a genuine threat. I won't find you. Okay, we just need the other processor and then we're good. Other capacitor, excuse me. It should just breeze through shit now, right? What? What do you mean what? said hydrate yourself or I will find you, but not legally. Okay, look at that. That is just done. We got all that jazz. We need this. Probably a couple more of those. And then where's the other Enderia? See, I didn't make these originally. How did I fuck this up? How did I fuck this up? I thought that's what the recipe was. Oh, it's pulsating alloy, you sons of bitches. It's iron and ender pearls. Around the world, around the world, around the world. Make some of that shit. It wasn't the vibrating alloy, it was pulsating alloy. Those are two completely different things, clearly. Clearly. Very similar in color, though. Energetic alloy. Oh, wait, we're on our way to get all the modium. Or all the modium. I know some people say all the modium, but that sounds dumb. I'm gonna call it all the modium. 3 won't be enough. How do you make this shit? All the modium dust. Raw all the modium ore? Oh, we need... Oh my god! That is crazy. I don't think we can get the ore, can we? Unless we had, like, laser drill, but... Laser drill's, like, weird. Look at this recipe. Refined glowstone for mechanism. We could do that. Flux infused ingot. That's, something. Flux infused dust. That's not that hard to do, but that's still, like, a process. Energetic alloy we can do. Diorum is... Oh, my god. We need arcane crystal. Oh, wait, we have arcane crystal dust, don't we? Or we have arcane crystal. Yeah, we just smelt that. Wait. We might be able to get all the modium. That would be... Oh, wait, you know what? We need phantom membranes. Maybe we have enough. Because I know we have some phantom membranes lying around. If I wanted to... But if I wanted to make a bunch of nitro crystals from Powa, that shit is expensive. We need nether stars for this. We need nether stars for that. Yeah, we're not doing that anytime soon. We're not doing that anytime soon. we're like almost on our way to all the modium though, which is pretty sick. Around the world, around the world. Now we do the conduit binder things. Do this. We got item conduits. How do these work? How does this work? Put an item filter on the end, right? I think, maybe. Oh shit. Is there like an Ender IO wrench? Maybe that's what I need. I think there's a wrench, right? Nutritious stick. Stick with nutrient distillation. What does this do? I don't want to find out. I don't care. There is an Ender IO wrench though. There's a Yato wrench. Plus a staff of levity and a staff of traveling, which is weird. Plus an Enderman head. We need copper alloy, which is silicon and copper. I guess we could do that. Here, make me some silicone, please. I guess we can do that. I kind of want to collect all the wrenches, like Pokemon cards, you know? Put Pipe's wrench away. Put this away. Take some silicon. Smelt that bitch up. Look at that go. Look at that go. It's so fast. You know what? It could be even faster. Check this. Look at that. Boom, 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 boom. Even faster. Look at that. That's kind of sick. Copper alloy, and what was the other? I think it was a copper alloy stone compound gear, I guess. Sure. We got our Yato wrench. What happens if we just, like, interact with this? Okay, it's just the wrench. It's just the wrench for the mod. That's all I needed to know. Let's say hypothetically it doesn't connect. That's probably because it doesn't recognize that as an input because I have it set up like that. Let's go to the network and see what happens. Right? So let's say, like, okay, we tear down all of these. All of this shit. Because we're gonna go from pipes to Ender IO. Let's set up like this. See, there we go. Okay. Now the pipes are, now we're cooking, right? Now we're cooking. Look at that. Insert, extract. I don't know what we do here. Extract. You should be an insert. You don't extract. You extract. You extract. Conduit channel green. Round robin disabled. Self-feed disabled. Redstone channel red. Redstone mode. I think this is where you put filters. Kinda. Yeah. Okay. That's neat. That's neat. Okay. We might need a few more item conduits, but let's say we do like this. Oh shit. I don't think we can. Actually, I have an idea. Oh shit. We do like this. There, now it's not connected. Now it's not connected to that. I think if we do like this or this. There we go. Okay, that's not connected either. I guess they can be connected. Like, nothing's officially bad about that. But it's just slightly easier if they're not. Understand. On my wrist, bro. Getting carpal tunnel. It's not good. I'm too young for this. No. Ugh. Okay. Lock in. Lock the fuck in, samurai. We're going places. You. Okay, hold the phone. And then you get disconnected, and then we need like 2 more. You go in here, you go in here, you stay with me, you go up here. And we need to make a few more of them item conduits. These things kind of fucking rock. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm glad I finally got around to making them. These are gonna make things a lot easier when we inevitably make more complicated machines that need more like complicated sorting. We need to put. Unfortunately, we only get 5 slots, but there is an advanced one, right? There's an advanced item filter that's a little better. That maybe you get more slots for that. Let's do more enriched stuff. So we got enriched redstone, enriched diamond, enriched obsidian, and enriched carbon. So we kind of put the enriched stuff. Like you go, oh wait, shit, I need more item filters. That's part of the problem. You go here. So you only take this. We need more item filters. Tier 1 extraction speed. Oh, we need extraction speed is gonna be key. How do we get this? Oh my god, we need red alloy, dude. We need redstone alloy. We need fucking conductive alloy. We need like, how do we get solarium? I think we have that. Soul sand and gold. We may as well just go all the way to tier 4, right? Energetic alloy? Oh yeah, that's simple as fuck. Energetic alloy. We can make that like super easily. This is the redstone. We need. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked. We need item filters. We need a lot of item filters. We need logs, really. Oak. We're getting pretty low on logs, because once we start getting into those weird blue logs we got lying around, that's how I know we're getting low on oak. Come on. Oh yeah, because I'm sending energy directly into my ass at all times, this thing this powered atomic disassembler thing never runs out of energy. And so I never have to, like, it just always breaks stuff at full speed. Which is super nice. Super, super nice. Alright, that's gotta be enough logs, right? I'm hoping. Ow. That looks like enough logs. It looks like enough logs to me, officer. But I'm not an expert. I'm not a logologist. Alright. Need like what? 1, 2, 3 filters, and then 1, 2, 3 filters. And I think that's it. Oh, 4 filters on that side. So we should be good. 1, 2. We don't have paper. Sugar. Gotta be a better way to make paper than this, right? Possibly. Well, that's a thing we could grow is sugarcane. I might need to make a separate room for that though, just because so like such a weird thing to plant and to regrow that I might need like its own setup for. That's my guess. What happens if I like do this, right? Do all 7 of these have the same? They do. Oh, that's annoying. You're on insert, not extract. Insert. Now we need one with this. The enriched obsidian. Come on. There we go. Takes a little finagling. Takes a little finessing. And then the carbon up here. You also need to go here. This is a whitelist, right? Ignore NBT whitelist. Okay, cool. Welcome back from Agile, Agilers. I believed in you. I believed you would make it. I believed in you. Basic item, yeah, that should be all set. Extract, do I need an extraction filter? I don't think so. I think we'll be fine. I don't think we need filters here. Oh, this needs to be connected. I don't know. Oh no, it doesn't need to be connected. It's connected here. I remember that. I remember that. See, I remember how I set my own shit up. I remember. What goes in here? This is, I just set this up. I just set this one up. I don't know why I'm looking at it like it's new. This is the side we need to set up. Insert. Do you remember? Man, I wish I remembered. I might need to go like take 5, get some water, get another cup of tea or something, and then we'll remember. Then we'll remember. Oh Christ, we needed. Oh, I don't have like the list up anymore, right? Iron. Look at all those plants, dude. Look at all this shit. We don't need this much. Why did I do this? 1,000 black bean seeds? What am I ever gonna need 2,000 eggplants for? We don't need it. But I want it, because it's funny. 2,000 broccoli, 2,000 yams. It's already putting in effort. We got 10,000 corn, 11,000 chili peppers. I don't have to worry about food ever again. What was I just gonna look up? Okay, iron. Need iron. I remember the list. We need those alloys. So we need the infused alloy. We need the reinforced alloy. We need the osmium, because osmium is how you make another thing. And then we need, I think, obsidian dust, like default obsidian dust. All right. This is the redstone one. So you take iron and osmium. I don't know where I was going with that. You take, this is the diamond one, right? I'm going to believe that this is the diamond one. I think that's the order I set this up in. You get infused alloy and obsidian dust. If that's how that works. I think that's how that works. And we put one of. Wait a minute. Why is there? Okay, I'm looking at this side. I need to look at this side. God damn, I'm losing it, dude. And then this is the obsidian one. Obsidian gets the diamond alloy and nothing else. And then the last one is the carbon one. What do we do with carbon? What do we enrich carbon with? Carbon. Use iron into enriched iron. Oh wait, we might have screwed something up here then. Aw. I didn't think about this. I didn't think about this at all. I didn't think about this at all. Because the reason we have carbon here is to make steel. But to make steel, you need to put iron in. Oh, boy. I forgot about that. Because what's going to end up happening, right, is this is going to go here and be like, okay, put iron. Where do? We could put iron in here. Or we could put iron up here. What do? I don't know. Where are we gonna put it? I don't know. It's just gonna put it wherever in either of them. When maybe I need it up here instead of down there, or maybe I need it down there instead of up here. Oh shit. So maybe separating them out this way wasn't the best idea. Or maybe we could have a separate, like, setup here for like, steel manufacturing later down the line. I don't know, man. That's a problem for another day. I think we're good. I think we're good where we are right this second. Hopefully. Hopefully. I think we're okay where we are right this second. We don't need a carbon tier. Oh, no, we do need, because we're gonna need a lot of steel. I want to be able to autocraft steel. That's like the whole. Oh lord. Maybe we just deal with it jamming. I don't know. Maybe we just deal with it jamming. Maybe we just gotta do. I don't know. We can't. The whole point of me doing all this is so that it stops jamming. It's either. We'd have to set up like a whole thing on this side, but I already have like a plan for something on this side. Maybe we make like a little tiny micro room, like off to the corner, an offshoot micro room, where we have way more space to work with to actually set up something that doesn't suck ass. You know what I mean? I don't know. Here's what I'm gonna do though. I'm gonna go take 5, probably 10. Actually, I think I probably already showed you this. I have a little like AFK room that I go to, and I lit it up even with some staircases. These weird staircases that you can make look like blocks that are cut in half, so it's like lit up now, so bats don't spawn in here. I don't think I'm gonna AFK in here though. I think I'm gonna AFK somewhere else. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go take 5. I'll AFK here. I kind of doubt anything's gonna happen to me, unless like Godzilla shows up, a dragon shows up, and rains hellfire upon me. I don't think anything's gonna happen. I'm gonna take like maybe 10-ish minutes to go, where's my, there it is. I'm gonna take like 10-ish minutes to go, like, use the restroom, get water, and maybe make like another cup of tea, or maybe that, I know I was talking about like the knockoff G Fuel shit that I drink sometimes. Maybe make one of those, because I think I need a little bit more brain power. I've been on that caffeine shit lately. Like this past week, I've been drinking like maybe 2 cups of coffee a day, and today I've had 2 cups of tea, which is not enough. Yeah, get water. Yeah, I'm gonna need water, dude. So I'll be back like maybe 10, 15 tops, depending how long it takes me to get tea or whatever. But the only reason I say 15 is because I'm really bad with time, with metrics of time. If I tell you I'll be there in 5, I'm probably gonna be there in 10. So I'm gonna say I think it's gonna be 10, so it's probably gonna be like 15. That's what I'm saying. So I'll be back. Enjoy the tunes. Maybe go ahead and say hi to somebody else and all that jazz. And yeah, I'll be back. Damn, I came in at like right right at the end of a good fucking song. Right at the end of banger hour. Oh, let me get my shit together. Ugh, I gotta like reorganize my table and get my fucking, not really drugs actually, but like for the joke, for the bit, I gotta get my drugs sorted. You know what I mean? Hold on. Hold on. Patience, young one. Patience. Give me just but a moment of your time, and we'll get back to things. Just but a moment of your time. This one's not that much of a banger, but I'll let it play out. This one's okay. This one's more like filler of the playlist. It's not bad. A lot of it's from Valhalla. I know I've talked about it before. This one's from Valhalla on Steam. Good visual novel, good game. Please buy it. But a lot of this playlist is from that game. And I don't want to say it's all filler. It's just not bangers. You know, you gotta have there's good music. It's not like, oh shit, this is a fucking banger. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes any sense. The music needs to go up a little. Like that? Is that good? Hold on. Yeah, that's decently balanced. Let's get the rock out your way real quick. BRB off. I should like bind that to a keybind or something. So I determined while we were gone, or while I was gone, that I think the best course of action is to just not do anything with steel production for now, and instead go towards what we were going to do and build that giant L-shaped room, and then like build some hallways branching off from it so we could put like smaller rooms more dedicated specifically to, you know, other functions. Oh shit, I want the wrench. I want that wrench. There we go. More dedicated rooms to like other stuff to autocraft. What is this? Carbon dioxide? Oh, it's upside down because it's a gas that rises. Carbon monoxide. Can I do anything with this? I don't think so. We could make a carbon monoxide floor, but that's kind of funny. But yeah, unnecessary. Let's like just test out and see if the way I set this up even functions in the first place. Because it should. It should function. It should work. Well, let's just like double check. What should I, alloys. Let's make like half a dozen of these atomic ones like we tried earlier and see if it works. These ones are gonna be real slow. This one is not. You're not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. They're not moving like at all. You should be on extract, no? You're on extract. Yeah, things go out of here. Is there no filter? Oh, you know what? It might need like an upgrade. Maybe in order to extract anything, it needs those like stupid Ender IO upgrades I was looking at. Like on this page? Extraction speed upgrade. Let's make a couple of these. Oh, we need like a lot of things for those. I think we need, well, 8 pistons. We don't have planks. Why would we ever have planks? Let's go to the workshop. Workshop ahoy. Why would we ever have planks? Why would we ever have planks? Why? We never do. Historically, we're always out of wood and wood-related products. Historically. We need more pistons. Let's just make like a good fat number. I don't know what number that was. Not that one. We need some redstone torches. Just make a stack, because I feel like that's another thing we usually need. Energetic alloys. Which is gold, redstone, glowstone. Let's just make a whole stack of them. Gold, redstone, glowstone. Considering we could just like make this breeze by doing that. Come on. Any day now. Any minute. Any second. There we go. That's why we keep a time in a bottle on us. And then dark steel, which is obsidian, coal dust, iron. Obsidian, coal dust, and iron. And hopefully we still got the timer on that. There we go. Oh, it barely ran out. That son of a bitch. Look at that. That's like 5 a second. Cool. Got some dark steel. Got a bunch of other stuff. Let's make some of these. Let's make like 16. Go back to the network core and hope that this is what we needed. Just hope, and that I didn't set this up incorrectly, and that this is like actually what we're looking for. That is it not? It's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere like at all. This is extraction speed. Why is it not going anywhere? Why no good? Why no go? Conduit channel green. Yeah, it's all on the green network. You should be going into there. Yeah, you should be doing that. Why are you not doing anything? Oh, Christ. You shouldn't be insert extract. There's nothing to extract out of you. We have a basic item filter, right? Yeah, is that not what we needed? Whitelist? Ignore NBT? Enrich redstone? No? Why is it not doing anything? I don't think the color matters in this case. Why is it not doing anything? What's the problem here? This is bad. This is bad. I thought this was the magic solution. Why is it not doing anything? Why no go? Why no go? I need water. I know I refilled my water, so that's you know that's a plus at least. That's a plus. Why no go, dude? Why no go? Why no move? Why no item go anywhere? A to Z. Why do you have a sort button? You know what? I don't care. I don't need to know. Item filter, item filter. Are there other like filters that I'm not familiar with? Soul filter, fluid filter, advanced item filter. Yeah, we just need the item filters. There's not really anything else. What's the advanced one for? We need a Z logic controller. What in the fuck is this? We need an axe. We need shears. We need solarium. Okay, we need a zombie head, which we do not have in any capacity. Sea prism. Could make an aquatic zombie head. That's weird. What are you? Unbound Afreet? Alfheim Pixies? Does all this shit just have a random chance to drop heads? Why? Why are you not working? Why are you not working? There's no item filter. Maybe that's why. Because these things don't have item filters tied to them. Maybe you need item filters on them. Okay, hold on. Time out. We might have found our problem and our solution. How do we make these item filters? Oh, we need more hoppers. We need like 2, I think, right? 2. And we need alloys. Oh, scheisse. Okay, hold on. Let's cancel the process. Drag all these items out of here, because we need all of them. This goes into the back. The back is item insert, so you're taking iron, you're taking this alloy. Come on, this alloy. You're taking this alloy. You're taking obsidian dust. And I think that's it. That's it. Oh, and osmium. We need osmium. Need osmium. Boom. Okay, so now you should work, right? Right? Is that how that works? Is that you do this, and then they all go where they need to go? Is that how we fucked up? It's looking like that's not how that works. It's looking like this is not. Oh wait, because I took all the items out. That's why. I was like, oh yeah, they should be here. It's because they're not in here. You broke it, man. It's been broke. It been broke. I didn't break anything. I mean, I did break it, but like, it been broke, man. You need to clear out. We need enriched you, we need enriched you, and we need enriched you. And now we put you in here. And this should fix it. This should fix it. This should be the magic solution that we've all been waiting for. The solution that we've all been waiting for. The 32. And it's not fucking doing anything. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay. Yeah, cool. Okay, yeah. I'll go fuck myself. That's okay. I'll go fuck myself. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine, really. It is. It's fine. It's great. Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm okay. I'm okay. Why didn't that work? 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 I got nothing. I got nothing. I broke everything with Ender IO, apparently. It was just fine. I just had to make it better. I just had to improve it, didn't I? I just had to. You should be extracted. Yeah, you should be draining. You should be draining. You're not going anywhere. Why are you not going anywhere? Well, you should also be, like, on insert. You should be on extract. Although this isn't really the problem we're looking for right now. The problem we're looking for is this shit not functioning. You should be, yeah, enrich redstone should be going in here. And enrich redstone should be coming out of here. But it's not doing either of those? It's not doing either of those. Why is it not doing either of those? Why is this not happening? Why is this not working? Is there like an Ender IO guidebook? Is there a guidebook I can make to maybe read about this? I don't want to have to Google this. I feel like I'm gonna get like too much. This is what Enderios. That's kind of funny, actually. I feel like there's gonna be too much. Is there not an Ender IO guidebook? Refined storage conduit, heat conduit. Wait, why do you have a refined storage? Oh, an ME conduit. That's interesting. Why would I need this, though? Pressurized fluid conduit? Because I can transfer AE2 stuff through Ender IO. That'd be kind of neat. But why would I want to do that when I can just use, you know, the 3 dense covered cables? Right? Maybe I could wireless it? I don't really know. XP obelisk. What the hell, man? What the hell? What am I missing? I'm missing something, clearly. Zombie electrodes, silicone, grains of infinity, Z-Logic, Franken-zombie. Franken, what do you do with this? You make a vibrant exchanger. Oh, this is for exchanging shit. Or we can summon a piglich with that thing. Interesting. This still isn't answering my question of why this doesn't work, though. Item conduit. Does it not work on barrels? It wouldn't make any sense for me for this not to work on Minecraft barrels. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense to me that this doesn't work on Minecraft barrels. Like, at all. I don't know why that would be the case. I just had to go and make it better. I just had to go and make it easier. Make it jam not as often. By separating them out into their constituent components. I just had to go and do that. But no, look at where we are. Look at what happened. Nothing works anymore. And I don't really understand why. Where's my wrench? The Yato wrench. Ah. Boom. Yeah, connect these two up again. You need to be insert. And you have which of these filters? This is your filter. No, you go here. And then you go here. And then you go here. Right? This would make logical sense. Like, it'd be one thing if you had to, like, switch these two, but there's arrows literally going to where they need to go. There's arrows going where they need to go. So why does this not work? No entiendo. No entiendo. I no understand. Like, you have the correct one. Yeah, you should be going here, dude. Back is like item input. So you have no reason not to be going into the item input, because the back cable is where it's going in, right? Why is this happening? I don't really I don't get it. I don't get what I did. I don't get how I did it. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be real dumb about it. We're gonna go Ender IO, item, conduit, and just see what I find. Wait a minute. Redstone mode never active. Always at. I figured it out! I figured it out. Thank you, Reddit. So, for some reason, by default, these stupid conduits are set to only activate on redstone signal. So yeah, okay, that's really, really dumb. That's really, really, really dumb. That is stupid dumb. That is stupid dumb. Oh, and we need to set this to extract. So you go here, and we also need another extract thing. One of these. We need another one of these so you extract faster. Oh, we need 4 of those. Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is so dumb. So dumb. Why is that not the default? Why is that not the default? Why is that not the default? Okay, did it work? Are you back? Okay, what's the problem here now? What's the problem here now? What are you trying to make? You're trying to make refined obsidian. But yeah, what's the problem? I don't understand. You're trying to make. Yeah, I think I screwed up somewhere. Okay, hold on. Cancel this. Cancel this. Start over. I think just having everything get jammed up wasn't helping. There we go. There we go. Why are things not going in here? Insert. Yeah. What's your filter say, buddy? Infused alloy and obsidian dust. Yeah, you should be going where you need to go. Are you extracting obsidian dust? You are. Yeah. Why no work? Extract. Why are you not going where you need to go? Tell me about it. What's the problem here? Refined obsidian dust. Yeah, enriched obsidian. And obsidian dust. Do we not have obsidian dust? What's the pattern say? Maybe I screwed up the pattern. Pattern encoding. So this turns 1 obsidian to 4 obsidian dust. This turns 8 obsidian dust. And yeah, that should... Why isn't it working? I think it's cause I don't know. I don't know why it's not working. See, we're like close to greatness. We're very close to greatness here. We're almost there. We're almost there. I don't know what happened here though. Available 5. It's trying to make refined obsidian. But it's not? Why is it not doing that? 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 I don't think I understand. Bunch of diamond infused type in here. Why is it not? Why? Why? I don't get it. Crafting. Also crafting reinforced alloy that it can't craft for some reason. Oh, I think I know why. I think I know why. I kind of know why. Okay, so what it's trying to... Okay, so really the only way we're going to get this to function is if we have, like, 5 pattern providers like I thought we were going to need. Okay, I know why. Because what it's trying to do is... Say I needed to make, like, 32... I think I made it worse. I made it worse. This functions less than it did before I touched it. So, it's trying to... If I needed to make, like, 32 of this... Basically, if I needed to make, like, if 16 iron needed to go here and 16 iron needed to go elsewhere, it's sending all the items that it needs to, like, kind of disperse in places to the same place. So, like, it's sending it all here or here and not where it needs to go. So that sucks a little bit. That sucks a little bit. The only way we're going to solve that, I think, is a setup that has all these individually sectioned out to their own pattern providers. So that kind of leads me to plan B, where I really wanted to expand the L-shaped room outside and, like, make it actually, like, function, like, as a room, right? We're getting low on kiwi brick here. Also, how did this end up here? What was in here? What was in here? Why is this in here now? And why is it empty all of a sudden? I don't think I remember what was in this. I'm sure we'll figure it out at some point, like by accident. Either way, we need a lot of those bricks so we can, like, actually lay out the room. We need a lot of glowstone, I guess, so we can light this shit up. Dude, look how much... We don't need 4,000 strawberries. We don't need 4,000 strawberries. We're missing pecans, nutmegs, cinnamon, lemons. What can we make with all this shit? What can we make, like... Can we make something wacky with broccoli? Make steamed broccoli. That's kind of funny. We can make stir fry. Oh, we're missing some things. Beef stir fry. Make... That's it. What about onions? Barbecue on a stick? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Give me that barbecue on a stick. Get out of here, toast. We're eating good tonight. Actually, let's eat the tamales first. I'm getting sidetracked. We need the bricks. We need the kiwi bricks. We need kiwi bricks. And we need the aluminum bricks. And we need the building gadget. Toggled engine off. I didn't want to do that. What was engine? I think it was V. Engine is V. Okay. We need to sort our shit out here. we need to sort our shit out here. We need to, like, extend the L, like, pretty much as far as we can. Or maybe I kind of want it to be a little even. Right? A bit of an even L. Like an even L shape, if possible. Like, how far does this go? This goes from... I'm looking at the coordinates in my top right there. 417 right here. To... 4149. I definitely fucked that up. 4117. So it's 17 to 49. What is that math-wise? 49 minus 17. 32? So how about we just, like, measure it out a little? So... Well, where's, like, the... Like, right here. I'm gonna stand here. Right? Just for simplicity. Boom. Okay. Oh, I'm lagging, dude. What is that? Oh, you know what? I know I'm lagging. I'm lagging by staring at all the crops breaking all at once. That's what's lagging me. That's crazy that my frames are dropping by breaking all those crops. That is absolutely insane. But we need... It is 6, 5, 1. Oh god, I gotta like count all this shit out. So it's this. That's still 32 this way. No matter where we start here, this is still 32 this way. So it's 1. Actually, is that 32? 1, 2, oh god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Okay, I had to make sure that I did my math right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 20. Fuck. Okay, we have a problem. we can't make the L even. We cannot make the L even. At least until we demolish this room. But that we kind of have a catch-22, because in order to demolish this room, I kind of want to expand here to move a bunch of that shit over here. But in order to expand this, I need to demolish the room. So we have a bit of a problem. Maybe we just live with the fact that it's not perfectly L-shaped. We kind of want this hallway to be like this will be like the edge, right? This will be the edge of the room. So then we do like this, and it like barely lines up. It like barely works out. Barely works out. But this wall is right here. That also means we can't really dig into this wall without there being a problem with this wall if we needed to put cables through it, but that's a problem for another day. It's a problem for another day. Another day, another dollar. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. This will be like the hallway, right? Is this 3? 1, right? 1, 2, 3. That is 3. You. And then I'm trying to think about how I want this to go. So this is like our hallway here, right? Actually, how wide is the other hallway? This is 3. This is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Kind of want my hallways to make sense. So for 5, then you, and then I don't fucking know. Good question. It's not gonna be like a perfect L-shaped room. It's gonna be a very uneven L-shaped room, but maybe that's like part of the appeal. Maybe that's like part of the fun. It's like, oh, it's the weird shaped room. I don't know, dude. I don't know. It's the weird shaped room. Or something. All right. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Kind of line this up a little just so I can like visualize what the hallway is gonna look like, right? So this is like gonna be, if this is the wall, right? This is the wall. There's gonna be a pillar right here, and then this is gonna be the entrance into this room, and then like another pillar. All right, so this is gonna be a weird shaped room. I don't really know what we're gonna, again, I think we're going to just do like random testing and shit in this room. But this is gonna be a really weirdly shaped room. This is all kind of just like we're kind of building like, what's the word I'm looking for here? Like intermediary hallways, I guess, right now to lead up to other rooms that do stuff. Like we could put a room under here. We could put stuff under here. We could put stuff under that. That'd be kind of neat. I can see that being neat. Well, now we need to like loop this around so that it's like right here. Also, lighting this is gonna be a bit of a pain. I'm telling you right now. Lighting this is gonna suck. I do hate how my frames drop every time that those crops break. Maybe I need to increase my RAM limit or like my graphics setting. Maybe my particle set. It might be particle settings. Hold on. Video settings. Is there like a particle Quality. Graphics, blah, 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 blah. Particles. All decreased. Okay, yeah, do decrease particles. And we'll see what happens. It's just like move back and forth and wait for it to do its thing. Well, we're gonna be waiting a little bit. I'm sure we'll notice. I'm sure we'll notice. But let's... How long do we want this to even be? You're probably gonna go like up here. We're still lagging a little. The particles didn't really help anything. Video settings. Particles. All. Fly. What could I change to make that less terrible? Chunk threads updates. Always defer chunk. Oh, this is all like chunk stuff. Animate only visible textures. Only animated textures determined to be visible will be updated. This can provide a significant boost to frame rates on some hardware. Yeah, all this is on, by the way. So like I don't know. What if we do like fast graphics? Oh, but that looks gross. I guess that doesn't look that gross. It doesn't really look that different actually. Now that I'm thinking about it. Maybe that's what maybe that was the play. Maybe that was the play, is fast graphics. I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Kind of wanted to like extend out this way, or like fucking no shit. I wanted to extend out this way. That's why we're building this. But I meant like maybe this far. No, we're still lagging. We're still lagging a bit. That was a little obnoxious. And then the wall will be like right here. And it's not, I don't know if this is gonna even look like very L-shaped. If we do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, like we'll do 5 in each direction. You'll see what I mean in a second. And we kind of just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I don't know if there's any saving my frame rate here. That is absolute insanity. How bad that lags. But we do like this shit. And this is how far the room extends out. I don't know if this makes sense from a math perspective. It's not very symmetrical. It looks a little weird. But I don't know how much I like this. Maybe we do trim it down a little. Because this side is wider than this side. By a bit of a considerable margin. You know? I mean, like, how long is this? Maybe this won't be an L-shaped room. Maybe this will just be a room-shaped room. Maybe that's what ends up happening here. Or maybe we could have, like, a little notch in the corner to give it some character, and, like, maybe put, like, a little tiny thing, like a tiny room in there, or, like, a room that extends into this room there. I don't know. I did like my proportions here very wrong, though. I know that. Oh, yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I think this is what I was supposed to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, this is like, there's gonna be barely a little notch in this corner. That's kind of what I'm noticing. We do this. Did I do this right? Oh, I did it right. The problem is that, again, the L isn't perfectly symmetrical. It's not perfectly even at all. Yeah, I guess there could be a little notch here, maybe. Well, actually, what the fuck? What purpose would having a notch there even serve? Like, what's even the point? Because I was thinking, like, oh, we could maybe have a room extend it this way, like, a little bit, like, kind of dig into this section. But, like, if the hallway out into the here is go like what's even the point, right? We could alternatively shave down this edge. Make this room a little smaller, maybe. And just make this like a hallway room, you know? That could be part of the play. So that the L is kind of symmetrical. That could be neat. I can see that working. So like, how long is it from there to here? Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And then the wall. Or 18 and then white. The white layer. So if we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and then white layer. Yeah, that's like plenty right there. Plenty of room. It's gonna look a little ugly. I could make this work, though. I could make this work, though. Pillar right here. There's a little entrance into the hallway here. Somehow there will be like a little, I don't even know. Maybe this will be a room too, and there's, I don't know. We'll figure something out. We're kind of just winging it. That's kind of how I build shit. And then see, then there's a little notch here that looks kind of neat. Maybe we like clean this up a little, just so it's not strictly part of like the floor, so it looks a little nicer or something. I don't know. Maybe, possibly, potentially, right? Look at that. Now this is all... Oh, there has to be wall here. Oh, you know what? I didn't even think about... Oh, shit. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. We did our math wrong a little bit. We did our math a little bit wrong. Because historically, the way that these white portions work is there's a wall and then more pillar. You know? That's how these work. That's how I've set this shit up like all the time. Usually there's like a small little entrance. Like you see it, there's this little gap here. There's this here. Or because the actual wall itself is inlaid where the pillars are. There's this like little tunnel here that leads to more. Yeah. So we did our math slightly wrong here. Slightly. Not so much to where there's a problem, but slightly. Actually, we might even like, cause ah, damn, bro. What did I like? I screwed myself a little bit here. Hey, you stay here. You do that. Maybe I can move this over one? Maybe? To make it look less weird? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna move the entrance over one. So that it looks less stupid. So it's like this, right? It's like this. And then... Hold on, I'm like confusing myself. I'm like frying my brain trying to understand how I set this up to begin with. Like, this is the pathway we take. Well, you stay like this. And then, I don't know, you move over one. Fucking lag, god damn it. Alright. But then, how does this hallway work out, right? I guess we could just, like, do one of these. Just make it go backwards one. Pillar-wise, right? Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Do this. There. That looks kind of disgusting. We're off somehow. I don't know how, but we're off somehow. I don't know what we did wrong here. But we fucked up somewhere. We fucked up somewhere. So now we do like... Because this needs to be like this, right? This is like the little tunnel inwards. Do, right? You get moved over too. Did I hear something? Is that the wandering trader? There's no fucking way. It could have been this guy, actually. No, it's a pig. It's a pig that got stuck in the tunnel here. Get out of here. There's also a cow hiding in my grass. Get out of here. Who do you think you are? Out of this house. Get rid of this, this, and this. And there we go. Okay. I don't know what the fuck we fucked up here, but we did something wrong here. Oh no, wait. What did the cow do to you? He spawned on my island, and it upset me greatly. It upset me on a level that I could not explain with words. I had, like, Rage of 1,000 Suns, right? Rage of 1,000 Suns. Clean this up a little. Make this a wall that both of these things share. Both of these guys are gonna share this wall. They're gonna have to learn to get along. They're gonna have to learn to get along. But the hallway and this room are gonna share a wall. And then eventually we have our usual feet on the corners here. Kind of just like slowly. I know I can just pull out the exchanging gadget. I know I can. Jesus Christ, the fucking frame rate drop every time that happens is like batshit insane. Aster's here. Hi, Aster. What are you doing here? Welcome. I'm slowly losing my mind. I'm slowly... It's over for me. It's over for me. It's over for me, straight up. Building blocks... Oh, shit. Building blocks and cubes and shit. Motherfucker. Building blocks and cubes and shit is frying my brain slowly, but surely. Oh, so we can replace this pillar. So I want this to be like a catwalk up here too. Oh, I need to remeasure. I need to remeasure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It's still 16. Or no, I think it's 18 because I moved it in by 2. Or it was 18 because I moved it in by 2, so it's 16. So actually, best way we could count this, changing gadget. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then pillar layer. Okay, get you out the way. Clear this out. Clear it out. Clear that shit out. Okay. Alright. Now this is pillar layer. Right? And then we do like one... Oh, fuck. Oh, no. I gotta do what I did with the other side. Oh, I gotta move this over one. Also, hi, Aster. Now that you're out of ad jail, I'm losing my mind slowly but surely. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're not losing your mind. Actually, no, I know you're losing your mind. Or at least you did lose your mind because you had to upgrade your PC. And that shit will drive anybody insane. I remember having to help my friend build a computer. I guess I didn't have to, but like he invited us over to like go basically build because he got all the parts. He was like, let's make it a fun thing to do. We're all gonna chip in and help build this computer. It'll be like a thing we do, but for an afternoon. And I'm like, all right, fuck yeah, let's do it. And it was 3 idiots. It was basically 3 monkeys hitting a wrench on a rock and seeing what happens. That's kind of what that was. That's what that whole affair was like. I didn't do it. I sat there and looked pretty because I don't know what I'm doing. See, that's what I do when we get to cables. Like I can set up a whole computer myself, pretty much. But when we get to like actually getting all the cables out and like hooking them up to where they need to go, that's where I tapped out. That's where I gave up. That's where I was like, that's enough for me. I've had enough. And I like pretend like I'm doing stuff and then I'm not. That's where I give up. That's where I give up. That's the worst part. I don't know what I want this to look like at all. I just picked up the Popeyes, bro. At least you did something. At least you did something. You know, you can say like, hey, I helped. I participated. Right? How do I want this set up? Like this. Right? Right. Wait, I'm cooking. Fuck, I missed. Because this is going to be symmetrical to that side. This looks ugly as fuck right now, but just let me cook. No longer running a pre-built, which is great. And more RAM, because why not? Did you get 32 gigs? Because 32 is like... 32 is like a little overkill, but to the point where it's like... Especially if you're playing like VR shit. 32... And not just any VR shit, like VR chat shit. Motherfucker. How am I gonna fix this? How am I gonna fix the frame problem? Because I know I wanted to build like 2 layers, right? I wanted to build more layers on top of this. If this is how every time I look in this direction, my PC chugs like this. Every time that happens. Then, like, what? That is so bad. That is really bad. I need to figure out how to fix that. Or, like, how to make it not run as terribly. This one we can have... I don't know. I'm very, like, inconsistent on if I want pillars like that. Ah! 32 gigs. Yeah, that makes sense. I'd be concerned if you upgraded and you only upgraded to 16. You know what I mean? Oh, not right there. Ah! Okay. There we go. And we'll worry about whatever this side of the building looks like another day. Another day. I was running 16 for a while because 16 was kind of the standard when I built mine. I built my computer in 2019. Like end of 2019, by the way. Like right before COVID, I built my PC. And that was an instance where I helped a little bit. I helped like 25% of the way, but most of the work was done by one of my friends at the time. And 16 was pretty much the standard at that time. But when I went to like upgrade, I wanted to upgrade my shit because I wanted to upgrade my RAM because I was playing a lot more like VR stuff at that time. Specifically VR chat, and I'm like, I think more RAM will help me not die as much and like lag to shit. And I think it helped. It could be a placebo thing. I never upgraded my processor. No, you know what I never did? You know, it runs better. And oh, 3 more terabytes of storage. That's good. Are you running your shit off of an SSD? Because SSD is another big thing. I upgraded my shit to an SSD. That's part of why I upgraded. Was because my hard drive was like slowly dying. And I was doing that thing where you have everything on one hard drive. Like the OS is on a hard drive, your storage is on a hard drive, your Steam games on everything on the hard drive. That's why it slowly started dying. Was because of that. 1 SSD and 2 HDDs. Okay, that's pretty good. The SSD probably, if everyone else did all the work, and if they knew what they were doing, I'm guessing that your OS is on the SSD. So that's usually what you want, is OS on an SSD. So like because that's like computer run better, gooder for longer, is OS on SSD. Does this look good? Is this like long enough for catwalk? This is like long enough for catwalk. I could see that being long enough for catwalk. Ish. I don't know. If I really wanted to expand it, I would. Like later down the line. It's a much smaller room than I was expecting it to be, but it's whatever. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Okay, so the OS, that's Windows. That's Windows. That's all that's how your PC run, pretty much. Well, not really, but like, for simplicity's sake. Let me take my water. Hold on. Your operating system is like, if Windows, you want the operating system on the HDD, or on the not on the HDD. You want Windows on the SSD, because SSD run faster and don't die as fast. I don't think my OS is on the SSD. I'd imagine it isn't, because again, if you had people that like helped you set it up that actually knew what they were doing, they definitely put that shit on the SSD. That's like what you do. Unfortunately, mine is on an SSD, but like my everything is on an SSD, because like if you really know what you're doing, you get 2 SSDs, or like you have a specific SSD for the OS, and then you don't put anything else on that. At these motherfucking crops, I'm gonna and then you don't put anything else on the on the SSD, and then you have a different, like, for like storing actual shit. You have like your HDDs or another SSD. Everything is on my SSD. So I think eventually I'm gonna need to fix that. But that, yeah, exactly, that's a task for future us. That's a problem for later. That's a problem for another day. Worry about your victories for now. Actually, what the fuck am I doing? I have a building gadget. I'm God, and I'm placing shit by hand. Are you kidding me? What was I gonna say? Another thing. Shit, it's at like the tip of my tongue. I forgot what I was going to. Forgot completely what I was gonna say. I'm gonna remember in like 10 minutes. Oh yeah, another thing I never did was refresh the thermal paste under my processor. I don't know if you did that, but I should have done that. I should have done that, but I didn't. I didn't do that at all. But that might be, what the fuck is? Oh, that's just part of the hallway. Oh, yeesh. Yeah, I've never once refreshed the thermal paste on my hard drive. Not once. Or not my hard, my fucking processor. Never once have I done that. I should. Maybe it would solve my fucking frame rate problems. I kind of doubt it, but maybe it would solve that. But I just haven't got around to it. I don't know. I got thermal paste like coming out my ass, maybe. I don't know. I got like 3 whole tubes of thermal paste for some reason, just lying around my room. I don't know why. It's like in cabinets and drawers and stuff. I don't need that much. I didn't need that much. The initial upgrade was getting new cooler because stock cooler on pre-built was ass. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, stock cooler sucks. I got my own cooler cuz the stock that came with the CPU sucks. So I got my own cooler. How am I going to do this? I think, okay, here's what, cuz this is wall, right? This is wall. We build wall. But or at least my friend told me to do that. So that's the only reason I knew to do that initially, was the fact that my friend at the time who helped me build it was all like, "Don't run with the cooler that comes with the CPU. It sucks. Just get an actual cooler." I'm finna destroy this leftover. My temp dropped 40 degrees. That's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy. Okay, actually, important question. Are we talking 40 degrees, like, internally Celsius? Or 40 degrees Fahrenheit? Because if your CPU temp dropped 40 degrees Celsius, I'd be, like, dumbfounded at how it got that hot to begin with. I think I need to, like, take a step back here. Something is wrong here. And I don't fully know what. No, actually, I do know what. You know what we need to do? Well, firstly, you need to finish this wall setup here. Just a bit. Just to make sure that it's, like, all set up and shit. Maybe I'll replace this with glass. Or open it up to, like, the hallway. Maybe I'll open up this side to another room. I don't know. I'm gonna clean again. I'm probably gonna end up cleaning up a little more after I whatchamacallit. What's the word I'm looking for? Like after stream, maybe tomorrow when I when I inevitably log on, I'll probably like clean up the room a little bit. Right now I just kind of want to chill, build shit and not worry about nothing. Oh, we're out of bricks. Oh, that's not good. Well, we're not like out of bricks, but we are within the confines of, oh, we're like kind of out of bricks. Okay, hold up. Actually, let's hold on to some of those aluminum ones too, because we're gonna need some, I feel like. Oh, wait a minute. No, we need a lot of aluminum ones. That's how we do the roof. That's how we do the roof. The roof. We need some more of these. Okay, that's gotta be plenty. We do like this. And we gotta get rid of the outer, like... Oh my god. Gotta get rid of this. I don't know why I set this up this high. Actually, what we could do... Fast. Just be real careful. Just tip-tap away. Just tip-tap it away. Oh, fuck. You see, that's why. That's why we gotta be careful. That's why we don't set this thing to fast too often. Normal. Okay, let's go see what this looks like from an interior perspective. My frames are dropping. It is blacker than black in here. Holy shit. Okay. Well, we gotta light this bitch up. Also, I don't know why there's a pillar here. I mean, I know why there's a pillar here, but I thought it would look a lot better. I think it would look kind of ugly if we set it up like that. So we're just going to... Yeah, you too? I don't know why you're here. I think we need to set the pillar... We'll put one right here. We need to put one right here. We need to light this bitch up, like, as soon as we can. Because there are going to be bats. And we don't like bats. We don't want them bats here. Dump you, dump you. Put away the gadgets. We don't really need these right this second. And we need our glowstone rim shit. We need a lot of this. And what was it? Framed these things. Let's, like, kind of do... Actually, let's do this. We'll make a little outside rim underneath the catwalk. Hopefully, this lights up kind of decently. Fuck. God damn it. I feel like a... Ah! The lag. I blame that one on lag. I blame that one on lag. I feel like a home improvement dad, like, trying desperately to make his, like, his next project work in the garage, and, like, you're like, in the kitchen, like, I don't know, fucking cooking something up for yourself for lunch, and you just hear, like, in the garage, you hear, fuck! Damn it! Ah! That's me right now. Like, just desperately trying to, fix the problem, so to speak. What do I even, like, do here? Like, what would look not terrible? You know what I mean? Because this is actually pretty well lit. I mean, I'm probably going to put some in on the... Well, first... Where's all... Oh, I put away my damn kiwi bricks. Or no, I need the aluminum ones, not the kiwi ones. There we go. Because we need to fill this stuff out. You too. Although you should be like... We'll worry about that another day. I think we'll worry about that another day. Actually, no. We're good. Because if I don't worry about it now, I'm never going to fill this spot in. Like, ever. Never for never, never. We're never going to do it. So we got to do it now. I just reloaded the shaders for some reason. Are we running shaders? No fucking way are we running shaders. Is that why we're lagging to shit? Shut up. Yeah, we don't have anything. The shaders are enabled, but we don't have any of them, like, on. I think that would, like, lag my PC way, way harder than it already is. Like, particles-wise. I don't think that's the play. I don't think we do that. I will, mark my words, I will find a way to fix this frame rate problem, though, because that is going to be running for forever. And, like, 3 times harder than it's running right now. So I really should mess with my settings on my own time. You need to be a pillar. I could just exchange and gadget this shit. I know. I'm doing this the hard way, like an animal. Do. And do. Slowly lag my PC to shit. Because, you know, that's how it be sometimes. And, I don't know. I guess we could go, like, around this outer rim a little bit. That's gonna be a bit difficult. Actually, no, it isn't. Hold on. Let's do, like, one of these and one of these, right? How well is this gonna light up the spot? I don't think it's gonna light up the floor enough. Like, bats are definitely gonna spawn down there. They for fucking sure are gonna spawn down there. I swear on me mum, swear on me life. Swear on me life. Bats are definitely gonna spawn down there. Potentially. Probably. I'm gonna say probably. Bats are probably gonna spawn down here. I need to think of something to light this place up. Here, I'll do myself a favor here. Let's pull out the exchanging gadget, so we don't have to like replace everything like an animal. Oh shit. Well, now we kind of do, but do. Should have done this earlier. Do. And that's like kind of as lined up as it's gonna get. We could just like, I don't even know, dude. I don't even know. Let's at least do the remaining trim up here, and then we'll think and or worry about that. God damn it. I'm not a very precise person. Evidently, at least. Oh, this needs to be... Hold up. Timeout. Timeout. Oh my god. My inventory's so messy. So horribly messy. Do we have enough glowstone? Oh, we do. We got a bit left. Plus, we got like 200,000 of the dust just lying around. I think we're gonna be fine. I think we're gonna be fine. Ah! Lag. There's no way it's like a shader problem. Do you think of... Okay, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Shaders are enabled, but if we disable them, will that help my problem here? Because even though there's not like a shader pack on... Yeah, no, it didn't. Doesn't help. Doesn't help at all. Doesn't help at all. But I don't have like shaders on anyway, so I may as well just leave it like that, I guess. Leave it disabled. Alright, we're like almost good. Hey, this thing needs to move somewhere, and I know exactly where we're moving it. Because I'm not gonna hold that, or I'm not gonna put it on the floor, you know, like an animal again, right there. We'll leave this as a mess for the time being, and worry about the hallway situation. Maybe, I don't know. I'm starting to get a little like exhausted. You know, maybe this will be like a shorter one. Stream wise, maybe this will be a shorter stream. I'll see how I'm feeling, but my brain is like shutting down a little faster than normal. I think it's because I think, you know what it is? I don't really have a specific goal today. That's why. Today I kind of just was like, I need to catch myself up on Minecraft, because I haven't opened this world in 2 weeks, and figure out what it is I even want to do to begin with. Because I kind of just like, I lost the plot, so to speak. I know what we could do. I don't know what we could do, but we could do like maybe this. I lost the plot, so to speak. That's a little better. But you see how where's the light level on this, on the F3 menu? I know there's a light level thing on the F3 menu, right? Somewhere? Where is it listed? Where's that listed at? There's definitely like a... I don't know. I don't know. I thought light level that you're like... Oh, client light. So, it's dipping to like 6. I think 6 is mob... Like 6 is right here. No, 5 is right here. 5 is right here. I think that's mob spawning tier. I don't know. I'll think it over. I need to use the restroom again, so I'll think it over when I get back. So I'm gonna go take 5. Alright, I'll be right back. I ain't going nowhere too long. Probably for like less than 5 minutes. I'll be right back. I need to refill my water and, you know, do my business and all that jazz. Perfect timing. What did I tell you? I would never lie to you. Never. Never in my life. I told you, less than 5 minutes. That song is 5 minutes long. Just about. Something like that. Something within that ballpark, at least. Here, let me get the rock out your way. Woo! Okay. Now, I came up with a plan. And that's the fact that I lied to you. I don't have a plan. And I don't really know how to solve the... Well, obviously I know how to solve the light level thing. Like, I think right... Do. This is the darkest spot. Right here. So if we were to, like, just do this... That solves our problem right there. It's a little uneven, but it solves the problem at least. The problem, really, is that I wanted this room to be kind of, A, bigger, and B, more open. So I think I will end up just kind of extending it out that way. Just saying, fuck it. Extend it out that way, see what happens. You know, because this is supposed to be like a big... I don't even know. Big something. Something like that. Big, fuck, what's the word? What's the word? See, you see what I mean about my brain shutting down, like, a little early? Like, I think I might call it a little sooner rather than later. Because I don't really have a particular goal right this second. I'll have to think of something for next week to, like, work on, you know? But I need the room. I need the room to like expand, you know? Because there's a lot of things I could do right this second, but they all involve, like, space, more space, right? I wanted to build the processors. I wanted to move processors over so that there's, like, a ton of different processors, like crafting processors. Don't have the room to do that right now. I wanted to maybe make an extra room for that one machine that I fucked up for like an hour and tried to fix. I forget what it was called. I need another room for that. I need space for that. Really, the main problem here always boils down to space and not having enough of it. So that's kind of why right now we're doing like a lazy expansion project. And then off stream I'll probably clean it up so it looks a lot less dog shit and like has like actual purpose, you know? I think for now we'll leave this room as is. We'll expand the hallways a little bit. Because, again, we need rooms. You know what we don't have a lot of is room. Actually, how does this work? Could we, like, dig into here? No, that doesn't really, like... Oh, this is not the room that I thought this was. This is the storage room. So, actually, digging into here was probably a terrible idea. As much as, like, making a little staircase down here would be really funny, it wouldn't make any sense, like, at all. So, maybe let's not do that. I was thinking, like, what if we made, like, a little tiny, like crawl space or something to go through here. It wouldn't really make any sense, like, at all. But it would be funny. But I don't think we're gonna do that. I think we're just gonna keep the hallway the way it's supposed to be, and kind of make the hallway. It's gonna go down this way, and then as soon as we have like are able to make an entrance, like right here, we're gonna put like a couple tiny rooms around here, like dotted around here, ish. Actually, you know what? I'll have to, I don't know. I have an idea for a design to put here, but I think that's going to be like an off-stream idea. I'll see how it looks off-stream. Again, I do a lot of my building off-stream, because I'm not a very interesting builder. I tend to be like, you know, let's do this. No, let's do this. No, let's do this. No, and it's like an hour, and I'm just like tearing down what I built and rebuilding it, tearing it down, rebuilding it, replacing the block palette. You know, I remember at the end of one of these streams, I was like trying to settle on a block palette for like an hour, and I was like, oh, maybe we do this, maybe we do this, maybe we do this, and it was just like so boring and not really accomplishing anything. So I tend to do a lot of that off stream because I want to do the interesting stuff. I want to build processors. I want to do auto crafting. I want to make Willy Wonka fucking auto farms, right? That's what I want. That's the interesting shit. That's what the people signed up for. Clearly, probably not really. I didn't ask them, but that's what I signed up for. Oh my god, that is so unbelievably laggy. I don't know why that's like that. I don't know. Maybe we'll solve that problem off stream. I'll have to mess with my settings a little bit and just see what happens. But yeah, let's like. How tall do I want this hall? Okay, actually, better question. How tall is this hallway? Because I want some uniformity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Really? Made this 5 tall. What was wrong with me? What was I thinking at that time? I mean, I'll do it. In uniformity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's my damn building gadget? Actually, put this up here. Put the glowstone stuff up here. I have the exchanging gadget on me. Why do I not have the building? I just put it in the wrong spot. I can't spell. There you go. Da, 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 da. All right, welcome back from ad jail. I think that yeah, welcome back from ad jail. Huh, I called it. Not really, but I feel like I called it. Ow. Let's hit the hover mode and just kind of do one of these, and these. All right, that's like the end of a hallway-ish. Something like that. Maybe fill in this gap here, because this is going to bother me until the end of time itself if I don't. 3, 4. There we go. What is this? Is this 5? It's 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So now ceiling go above that. We'll just kind of like lay it out a bit, like right here, right? Pillars. We'll put the feet where they need to go at some point. Where's the exchanging gadget? I actually do need that. I lied. I definitely turned the engine off. Yep. Okay. See, it's kind of coming together a little bit. It's gonna be more roof, obviously. This could be, yeah, we could keep the pillar here. I feel like the pillar makes a little more sense here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck. 5. Makes like some sense here, at least. Doesn't really make much sense in this big open space. It makes sense more in the smaller confined space. I don't really know how to explain why I think that. I don't know why that makes sense to me, but it makes sense having a pillar here in this smaller hallway than in this giant room. Don't really know why. I don't fully understand why that makes sense to me, but it does. So that's what we're rolling with. That's exactly what we're rolling with. Lighting is also gonna be kind of annoying. Where is like the nearest? Where is the nearest like way, like entrance point that we can enter from? I guess right here. Like we can make like a little entrance like right here, right? We'll put in some rooms. Or actually, if I wanted to set up, well, no, we could put an entrance here. We can make like a little small little tumor room right here, and not worry about setting up what I was going to set up. Actually, it would make a lot of sense for. I can't really like. I don't know. Here's what I'm gonna do. Because my brain is like shutting off. I think that's what it is. My brain is shutting off. I don't really have a goal. I think we're going to at least make this entrance. And maybe like part of that room. Oh wait, you need to be this. Wait, do you? No, you don't. What am I saying? We'll make part of that room. You don't need to be that at all. There you go. And then this needs to be this. Normal, okay. I noticed that I fucked that up, so. You go here. You go here, 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 here. Maybe extend this out a little bit more so I don't fall to my death. Not that I've ever done that, but this could be a pillar. How did I set up this pillar? Like that. So you could be like this. And then maybe even one more just so I could put the pillar down. Right? Setting up walls is going to be annoying here, isn't it? Actually, no. No, it's not going to be that annoying. Be the one to be a getaway dreamer. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this is going to be kind of suck. This is gonna be kind of suck. Yes, that is definitely how that sentence was supposed to go. That is definitely proper English. It's over for me. I'm cooked. I'm cooked, truly. I'm cooked. We're out of bricks. Signs is right in front of me. Oh, and then you need to go a little bit higher. And then, yeah, we're cooking. We're cooking a little bit. I think we need to glowstone this bitch up a little bit, but then we're good. I'm leaving it all behind. Running in the night with you. I won't let you get away again. See it through till the end. But whatever we do, running in the night with you. Alright. We kind of just blow this bitch up a little bit. Actually put the little in-between ones, like under the doorway armpits. That was a horrible way to describe that. I don't know why why doorway armpits was like the first like series of words to come to mind there. This also seems a little enclosed, but I guess that's kind of the point. I'm kind of going for like factory vibe, right? That's the whole point. So like having this be like a bit of an enclosed environment makes a lot of sense. Feel a little, I don't even think I'd call it claustrophobic, but less open. Less open is definitely an adjective, right? Is open an adjective? I guess it is an adjective, right? I don't know. I would call it an adjective. Actually, I don't even think that's like subjective. I think open is just an adjective. It's not even like an, oh, I would say open. No, it's just an adjective. It's just an adjective. Like that's just how. I've noticed I have a bad habit of just going for sips of water mid-sentence. That's just how it is. That's just what it is. It's just open. If I wanted to say set up, I don't know, because I'd have to really like sit down and think. Ooh. Eat anything with 5 or more ingredients. Okay, that's kind of neat. I mean, tamales, yeah. That's salt, flour, chicken, onion, corn husk, chili peppers, and I guess cooking pot, if you wanted to count that as, I wouldn't call this an ingredient, but something, surely. That's kind of neat. This is something, okay, we're starting to reach a point where, like, I really need to sit down and think for a while. I'm still stuck on doorway armpits. It's a horrible way of describing it, yes. But, fucking, we're reaching a point where, like, I need to really sit down and think, and I can't really be entertaining while I think. I think I might actually call it stream. Because I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do with this still. I think I'm actually going to end up expanding this outwards more. Just like I thought I was going to. Maybe I'll find some use for the extra space. The weird little, like, nub that this is going to create in the room itself. But I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to call it a stream. I'm going to, off stream, clean this place up a little. And then make some more rooms. Maybe, like, finish out this little nub of a room here. And then we'll do some fun shit. We'll do more like AE2 does like linking up the system maybe over to like this side of the building. Actually, it's already kind of linked up, isn't it? Because we have a cable running all the way up here. It's got one channel connected to it. Although that's only, there's one one channel. Let's do this. One channel connected to this, but like to the greater network, how many channels are we eating so far? 8, I think. It's looking like 8. Oh wait, 11. There's 11 different channels being connected here, which is a little much. Maybe there's a way we could fix that, make it less bad. But I really wanted to maybe tear down this wall, Mr. Gorbachev, right? To tear down the, not this room, the room over here. I don't know if we'd even fully tear it. We could repurpose this room to, like, a processor room. But I really wanted, again, this was only supposed to be, like, a temporary room to, like, put all the auto-crafting shit in. I'm thinking of, moving all that to, like, the new space we're constructing. Moving all this. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yep, I'm hydrating. I got you. I'm hydrating, I got you. Alright. Thank you. But moving all this jazz to like their own sort of specific rooms. Like I think I want a big room for like the actual crafting stuff. Maybe some small, like a small room for like a lot of this individual stuff. A slightly bigger room for like the item infusing stuff. And then some rooms for like inscribing presses and stuff. Like I don't want all these clogging up one room necessarily. Or I guess I could probably put the presses in a room with these things. These don't take up a lot of space. Even when we do upgrade them to, I think they're called reaction chambers. Yeah, these things. These only take up 1 block of space. These are slightly better because well, A, I can make more stuff with them. There's like exclusive stuff I can make with these. But B, I could make processors way faster with this. So eventually, how do you make this? We could theoretically make this now. But like we'll do that another day. Like when we have the space, we'll do that is what I'm saying. Like I want to do the space thing, the expansion off stream, and then we'll do all the fun moving stuff and all the technical stuff like next time we play it, next Sunday. So I think I'm going to call it a stream here, even though today was a little boring. I kind of appreciate everybody stopping by and all that jazz. I will hopefully also figure, oh, I can't even fly over this anymore. I'm so used to fly. Well, I guess I can, but it's not the idea. I will hopefully figure out the lag thing here, because this is gonna bother me more than anything, I think. The fact that I can't get clean footage because every, what, I think 40 seconds, I think it's on a clock? It's a 20-second clock, so every 40 seconds, just fucking frame drops. That's gonna bother me more than anything. But that I can't get good footage, you know. But yeah, we're gonna make some hallways. I think I have a fun idea for what I want to do with this. Like I want to make like a little junction here, and you'll see what that looks like. Hopefully, if it works out. And I'm going to let's go see who's live. Let's go see who I can send you guys to, if anybody. I'm sure there's some people that are actually. You know, I think Scar just went live. I think Scar said she was busy doing something. Is Scar live? Scar is live. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy indeed? I'm gonna send you to, because Scar's playing Repo with a bunch of people right now. I don't know any of these people. I don't think I know any of these people, at least. But I'm gonna send you, yeah, I'm gonna send you to Scar. Why not? Fuck it. Flash raid Scar. Let's hope I didn't spell that wrong. I did. This is why you proofread before you submit your raids. Yeah, again, Scar's playing Repo with some people. She's got a little collab thing going on. You know, go support Scar, because Scar is great. We love Scar in this house. Scar's cool. Probably tomorrow we'll do Baba Is You. I was going to do that earlier this week. Again, that was going to be my Friday stream idea, but then I took Friday off to like work on actual like stream related stuff. To like work on like the technical side of stuff. I'm a big technical person. I'm a very like technical. I like setting up cool shit. Again, I spent like half the day setting up a raid screen, like a new one that actually is sort of thematically appropriate. Hopefully we'll get to use it at some point soon, right? Tomorrow we'll do Baba Is You, and then sometime throughout the week, I think I'm gonna pull out another idea from my idea of my hat of ideas, yes. And we'll stream something hopefully new, because I kind of could use like a third thing to do, a third stream idea, a third game to play. You know what I mean? I got a list of ideas. I'll pull something from that. But definitely Baba Is You. I'm hoping tomorrow, assuming that I don't like go see Fantastic Four last second with my friends or something. Okay, stream's over. Goodbye, everybody. It was nice seeing you. Have fun. Go